we are interrupting our Super Bowl. I mean, not the Super Bowl, a different, not copyright claimed sport event that happens on this day too, and it's between a team from Philadelphia and another team. Name I can't remember right now. Emergency announcement. Bombshell news here, folks. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Drinking sperm?
Well, I'm simply speechless. This is. I'm just. Actually, you know what? Give me a second to actually fix your audio because I'm stupid and also very smart. No, regular stream. I don't know how I do this every single time.
Oh shit! It says, "Is this Snoot?" No.
Yeah, that's right, folks. A little something, Phil's trying something different too. This is my announcement stream that Indrid Cold is dead. Unfortunately, she is in the ground, decaying and decomposing. Unfortunately, it's rough. Folks, it's been tough. If you wanted to send some money...
I'll just come back as a ghost.
No. I'll bust your ass. You can step foot back in here in the stream again. I mean, that was just me talking to myself again, folks. Easy. Anyway. No, she's not.
Am I hurt now?
No, she's not. Yeah, you're back. You've been back the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I was just making that.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I'm kidding you now.
God damn it.
It was the people in the chat that mentioned that you were muted, dummy.
That's true. I was gonna say, did you guys plan this? What the hell's
That's
happening?
right. Yeah,
I'm
we're
a ghost.
gang
Hello?
stalking you.
Band. Yeah, misogynistic style. Canadian style stream.
Ooh, nice. That's a good stream. Gone forever.
Now we're talking. Yeah, Phil did something today. He announced something that he's been planning for a whole month. At least, at the very least.
He's been talking about this since like before January. Like he's been talking about this since like December.
I think Lefty and somebody else, or it was somebody in the Discord that said, it's been about since November. He's been talking about this. Yeah, he did a thing.
So Phil did a thing.
He just found a way to double dip.
I don't
some more.
I don't think it is a double dip. I think it's just a double dip shit. If anything, like it's just stupid. I don't know what he thinks he's gonna. How that's like literally every aspect. Literally every aspect is the same, including the rewards, the stuff that happens on it.
He didn't even change the icons for the members. Just nothing.
No,
it's just
the goals are all the same.
He got a new logo,
right? Yeah, and a new banner.
Yeah,
and a new banner for his his YouTube page. So, oh my god, I love the idea that he's just been doing a little bit of work on that every single night, which means he's probably been like exchanging a billion emails with Gaspo shit. Like, can you move the blue D to be like a little bit more down? Okay, that's okay. That's cool. And I want the S to be a little bit more up.
Yeah. Okay, good. Great.
Okay.
Well, so what's interesting is like this whole thing where he could just leave his streams up, right? And then he didn't have to cut them apart. So he's doing unnecessary work still. But now he's making it like putting in what's like effort, but lazy effort into making things harder for himself.
That's the only effort that he's capable of is like if he puts effort into something, it's low effort, and if he puts no effort into something, he puts negative effort into it.
Right. Yeah, the chat after he revealed it though was beautiful.
It was popping off. It was
that was great.
It was a good time. I got in there.
That was great.
Big ups. Lefty.
I got banned after saying reacts.
Flew too close to the sun. You gotta be more stealth style and start saying at DSP Gaming. Mulan is a movie that came out in 2020.
Right.
Produced by the Walt Disney.
Yeah. Decepticon, he's just trying to look busy. Like, oh, I do so much work for you all.
Yeah, it's
for you.
It's like he thinks that like we're his boss too, and like he's like sitting at his computer, like just minimizing all the windows really fast and bringing up all of the business chart graph,
picking up
emails.
his phone.
Yeah. Johnson, have that report on me by my desk by tomorrow morning. Yes. Oh.
Oh, you guys. Okay, how much she weighs? Wow, Bank Leaks.
That's toxic.
Who all got banned and for saying what? I'm curious.
I don't know. I might be shadow banned from there because I like asked one of the moderators to ban Lefty because Lefty was copying my Derek tweets, my Derek posts, which upset me very much.
Bill got brand. That's how you say that.
Get him out of here.
Bye, Bill. She's full. So we were gonna, I guess, there's really not much about this stupid stream that hasn't been covered today. So we could go back and look at that last segment where he was watching those vines and stuff.
Yeah, that lasts a little bit. If you want, let's give him a,
bad.
The show's over, but let's give him a sneak preview of what's to come with the really funny DSP reacting to stuff. Watch this very professional.
I found it.
I've got it. You got it right here. I have it still.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Yeah. Well, I was scrolling through, but whoa, we put some new gifts in there.
Yeah,
nice.
That's a little bit. It's a little bit different. Wait. But actually, I think
you got. Wait. Oh, I saw that, Grimner. He got sent to the gulag for saying T was disappointed. That's great. You asked what's for dinner and got banned.
What the? I don't know. It was kind of weird. I kind of got this like weird feeling that like he has like somehow he like gained a little bit more sentience between last night and this morning, and like somehow I don't know. I feel like somehow he like discovered detractor content like actually exists. I'm not like making a ton of sense, but like something about it just made it feel like he like knew that people would be like, oh, Phil, this fucking sucks, this is stupid, and I don't know, I just didn't like it. Didn't like it one bit.
No. He had shadow mods. Oh, is that a thing you can do? Just have secret mods?
They were just there, just not chatting. I could like, you can I was trying to like type to some of his moderators in the chat, and Eternal Napalm was there. A non-moderator was there, which I don't know who that is. But,
interesting. Okay, I see. I was thinking of it in a different way. The last part of we watched a little bit of this. The last part of his stream was just he was reacting to like vines and stuff, and to wonderful channels like Unusual Memes, which I personally love, and it makes me feel sick that he was watching it. But
sad.
Yeah. We can look at a little bit of this, and I'm gonna go back to some cat stuff. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm just laughing because in this frame we see Dwight Race, big ups. He's saying, "Why does it say?
Oh, hell yeah!
Why does it say King of Hate behind you at BSP Reacts?" So I don't really know what he's talking about. I don't see. But, you know, I'm sure
that's right. The Poppy. I want him to react to Detractor videos.
Well, I think he was trying to imply that that's what he was going to do. He didn't come right out and say it, but I think he was going to be like, I don't know. Maybe he was like actually just like, DSP versus the internet means like, you know, you send him TikTok and Vines that are like your grandma sends to you. He's going to run out of content so fast. Like, he was just doing like, he basically like, he found out about Moist Critical a couple months ago. He learned about this guy for the first time, and then it was like, what? This guy makes so much money doing that? I can do that. And now he's doing it.
Yeah, he really is, though. He really is.
Oh, he's very desperate.
Anything else? Like, I was gonna ask about how you feel about what he's doing. Because somebody on Twitter had asked like our opinion matters, but what's your opinion on all this?
Well,
anything.
I thought he was gonna say something like And by the way, guys, memberships here count on DSP Gaming. So if you become a member here, yeah, I'm gonna add it to my members goal on the other channel too, and that won't really be different from here. But over there, it'll be like, whoa, we hit the memberships goal, and now we're. Bleh. But actually, he's like, no, DSP Gaming will never have membership goals again for React. Instead, now the membership goals will be on DSP React, and if we hit the membership goals, we'll do React content.
So become a member of both channels, group.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Sounds
Great.
good to me. Pay up, give me money.
Oh yeah, BR Joe, I switched to like another stupid account that I had, and then I think he changed the time that you have to be a subscriber to chat, so then I couldn't do it, which is dumb. So I'll just go in there and then I'll gather up some sneak disses from people who actually know how to do it,
Smart.
and then say those.
The
I don't know how to do it.
Who do you think he's got lined up for the interviews, quote unquote lined up?
What do you think? Because
He hasn't done.
I
shit.
mean, it's got.
He hasn't done a fucking thing. There's nobody lined up to be on his stream. He doesn't have any friends. There's nobody likes him. Why would anybody be interested in being on his stream? And like everybody knows that the streams that include him get massively trolled. Like, I don't know. If anything, it's gonna be like the quartering or some other Dashbo shit. Yeah, maybe that's how Dashbo shit's getting his money, getting paid. He's like, you can come on the show, Das.
Yeah. Probably. Here, you want me to pay you money? How about you just come hang out with me on stream? We'll just talk.
I'm gonna pay you an exposure. It'll be like, we'll promote your channel, and it'll send a ton of viewership towards you.
Derek.
Sound good? Yeah, 0% chance on that one.
No. He would get banned from YouTube quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be gross.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll make you a star. You think it'd be Derek? I don't think it'd be Derek.
Let's watch some of this.
Vine compilation.
Okay.
It's kind of like.
Yeah, the Vine.
Oh yeah, this is perfect.
This is so bad.
If you'd like to see DSP getting a lot of jokes, you've come to the right place.
Interview with a guy on the street.
Ooh, Bill Bonius. Fucking roasting Hassan.
This is where we'll end it for today.
Yeah, this is bad. He doesn't understand anything that's happening. It's bad.
I really gotta get YouTube Premium.
Why would you not hook this up to your other account and just do it under the family thing, and then also get YouTube Premium for this? Are you
Probably because he's like afraid that he's gonna expose himself in some way, like he already has. So I mean, genuinely, it's probably a good idea for him to do, but I think it's like kind of embarrassing that you're so scared that you have to like use a separate YouTube channel or something like that. I wish I had YouTube. I wish I had YouTube Premium.
I wish I did. So Derek, I hear you like puke. How was that? Gross. I saw that tweet. So nasty.
What? How are you? I'm good. Can you finish these lyrics real quick? Okay.
Look at his face!
Just doing his best to find something funny about this. He doesn't understand at all.
Dude, like front of
It actually, like, it makes me laugh a little bit.
You might be the target audience for this. Well, Zoomers.
Shut up! I like dumb shit like this.
I'm Pedro Pascal.
Sometimes.
What is this? I didn't mean to.
I love Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, I did.
Look, my man, what the fuck? My man Pedro Pascal is wearing a tight shirt.
I know.
Are you buttoning that?
Why is it so tight?
You don't have to button that all the way up to the top, Pedro. Come on, man.
You don't. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't even. I think he does laugh, but it's like that.
What? Why is it Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaac? What are they doing?
I don't know.
Is that The Last of Us?
I'll Google it. How about? I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Don't worry about it. Let's just watch that.
I'm curious.
All right. So here's the deal. This has been the dry run.
It's a movie.
For the new show, DSP versus the Internet.
No.
We're gonna do this once a week. All right. Let me recap.
Oh yeah, there's something called Pop Sugar.
Basically,
I don't know.
channel members will be able to post up
Pop
in a
Sugar?
thread here on
Homie-
DSP Reacts.
Homie smooching homies. There you go. Yeah. Yeah,
on
I
the
don't
community
I don't know
tab,
what it is.
or actually it's on the members
Yay.
tab as well.
Kiss
And
your
you'll be able
homies.
to
Smooch 'em.
nominate these video clips. As you saw, some of them were quite funny and good, others were not. All right, and that's the thing, it's hit or miss.
Oh,
You
we
don't know
passed where he
Oh.
what's going to be funny
he
and what's
watched
not
the
gonna be funny. You never know. You take
I would
a
like
chance,
to go
right?
back to where he
So
watched.
if you're a member
Well,
of the
he's
channel,
no,
you
he's
can
going
nominate
to
these
go through
clips,
that.
and I'll
So
go through them.
for some reason, he's
Sometimes
just
watch them,
doing an
sometimes I
outro.
won't.
I'm
Sometimes
telling you, like if you
they'll
look
be
through,
funnier,
he
sometimes they
does
won't be,
the
right?
No.
If you are
or you want to
super
see? Oh, you
member,
wanted to see the other shit?
you
Oh my
have the
God.
ability to
Oh my
post
God,
up,
there's so much more
questions
here.
and
We don't have to.
comments.
We don't have to.
No, it's okay.
This
We
is
we
fine.
do have to. This is where I popped in.
Okay,
He's just like watching prank
kiss your
videos.
homie.
Oh shit. Okay, this might be funny. I'd like to see what his reaction to the
Sorry about that.
fucking,
We
Cooking with
watch
Jack
on top
is.
of that.
So,
It looks like mashed potatoes
just gonna
and
mix
piss,
it up right now.
right? Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh,
Okay,
come on.
right.
That
This
looks
guy.
nasty, man.
I'm afraid
What
later
is
on,
that?
if I use
Also,
a spoon,
I would like to
Wow,
have a couple of
really
Detractor
rancid.
Beam episodes
Right,
where we
like
watch
it's
Cooking
really
with
so
Jack.
up.
Okay. Yeah. Snood really
Okay,
likes
once the Jello is
watching this
dissolved,
guy.
Yeah.
Jello.
we're gonna add. I chopped up the
Jello.
cream
Oh
cheese,
boy.
cream
In
cheese,
Jello.
Isn't he
You're putting
sick?
cream cheese in Jello.
Who, Phil?
Jack?
Oh,
Let's
he
fast
like
forward.
just had a heart
No,
attack.
Jack.
Yeah, he had a heart attack like 2 or 3
Oh,
days
Yeah.
ago or
God,
something like
what
that.
is all that?
Is
I can't
he?
even begin
He
to
seems like a
explain to
nice
you
guy. I
He's-
think. What the
He,
fuck?
he
This
is
is nasty.
profoundly stupid though. Have you watched any of his
Well, at least
videos?
he
Because he
admits
is
Maybe it does taste
fucking-
Yeah, you made me.
Yeah, I know.
He's admitting it
So
looks
I hope
horrible.
my-
Maybe
He
it
is
actually tastes
fucking
good.
stupid.
It
The
looks
shit that he makes, and he's probably poisoned
It looks
poisoned
like
himself
literally you have,
fucking
like,
100
1 billion
times
things
by
left
now
over in your
with the
kitchen.
shit
Yeah,
that he's
I'm
fucking.
Yeah.
I'm just mixing it in
Right?
now.
His Jello pineapple
So then
dish.
turn the
Oof.
flame off.
Yeah.
And this,
this
but
guy. Woo.
I can understand like why Phil feels a little
I like
frustrated
ramen,
because
yeah, it
this
looks like a pile
dude
of shit.
like
Oh.
has been a
He's putting
YouTuber for
Cool
years
Whip in it.
and is like
Uh-huh.
making money off it. Like he just does this
Cool Whip
professionally,
into cream
right?
cheese.
So
Yeah.
just gonna jam my fucking
By the way,
used
let that
spoon
cook
in
about
this
for
Cool
2
Whip.
But-
You,
Because you can see that
I
it's
think
is
the
this
difference
supposed to
is
be?
this guy's
You're
nice.
not supposed to do that.
Gonna mix it
oh,
up.
he's
God,
not.
you're not
act-
supposed to do that.
He's not actually
What?
nice though. No, you're not supposed to jam your spoon.
I don't know. He
And I don't
appears
recommend
nice,
using,
at least.
it's
He's
the,
Phil
he's
does
a,
not.
he is a lot like
recommend
Phil.
using
Actually, it's
imitation
actually
or
quite funny. To
Yeah.
me, just because how similar they look.
They have a different reaction.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
it
remember
is
you saying
about,
that.
like,
Like,
dark-
it looks like
Well,
Phil.
Dark
it's
hair and
all over the
goatee,
place. I
but
guess
that
you got
it
the
just
right reaction.
does something to your
It's good
brain, I
it
guess.
looks like taste test.
Stop.
Like a
Yeah.
taste.
Wait
I-
overnight.
That's what it
And
God
looks
damn
like.
it.
family wants to try this out,
Phil,
so
you are the.
we've only been
This-
chilling
That's-
this for about
I agree,
4
it's
hours.
nasty.
Yes, look
but
at it.
Tell, it's completely
It's
solid.
that's
and
not.
cold.
You should.
fuck is
And it
Nope.
looks beautiful. Look at that. Doesn't it look great?
No, it doesn't. Stop.
Look how awesome that looks.
I hate it. What
You
the
think the
fuck is
resemblance-
wrong with
I
you?
Let's serve up a little section here.
BST says the resemblance
And try
is
it out.
uncanny, but
Yeah.
personally, I don't think so. I think it's just the
And you cut
goatee
it.
It kinda
and
looks like
the
consistency of,
the
like,
the
quiche.
And
fatness.
just scoop it out.
Well, what more do you need?
Yeah, look, it is. It's like
Look
or
at
like
that.
a scrambled egg or something.
True.
You see that? It's beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Nauseated
beautiful.
face.
plate.
There we go.
Definitely beautiful.
Come on.
Yeah, it reminds me
There
of
you go.
K's
It
cooking. I
was
was literally. I was gonna
Jell-O.
say
It
that.
has like a
It's
pudding
I mean-
it's like male
Jell-O,
K.
Cool
I mean,
Whip,
Kay doesn't make
pineapple,
money
cream
and doesn't have like a
cheese.
successful YouTube career doing this shit,
Wow.
though.
So good.
Look at this.
Okay,
fucking
wait, they do
idiot.
kinda
He
look
does
alike.
look.
Oh,
I
I
told
hate
you.
it.
Of course, I don't have to
It's
make
been
them
a while. It's been a while.
Here's to
Ack.
Delicious.
Yep, exactly.
I don't know what it is, but this guy makes me similarly angry when I look at him. Like
Look at his face.
I.
Look
Yo,
at him
it's terrible.
chewing.
That's terrible.
It blows my
Yo,
mind
it's
he's faking
terrible.
it. No way.
that it's so sweet and dessert.
No way. Ew.
And has all those vegetables in it.
There's no way that's good.
And American cheese on
Dude,
top.
shut up.
It is
Swear to God.
really.
Phil has no
There's
charisma,
veggies
so
in
his
there.
reaction.
There's
Yeah, he has
vegetables
zero
and American
charisma, and that's
cheese
part of
on
the
top.
problem.
He doesn't have
It was
Phil,
like
it's-
opinions
green
or anything,
peppers,
so he can't
so he's
react to
crunching
something
on the green
like.
peppers.
No.
As he's eating
West
this,
Side,
it has
this
Cool
is
Whip and shit in it.
w-
Oh my
Phil's
God.
pilot run of DSP Reacts.
that?
This was
Anyway,
not that long ago.
this
This
guy's,
was towards the end of what he
Cooking
just
with
did.
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I want to see him go through
Okay,
this
Jack, well, good
unusual
for you, bro.
memes video, which
What else do we got?
I love that channel. And he
Let's see
he
here.
just sucks. He doesn't laugh once, and
that
he's
was
really
pretty Jack.
confused about everything. Doesn't get it. Takes it all literally.
So what is this?
It is kind of funny that like he just
Beach
doesn't
Rising?
have like any sort of like
Nightmare
sense of
King. I
humor
like it.
that
You
like
look funny.
normal
What the
people
hell's
do.
that?
You know what I mean? Like he just like, what? Huh? What the fuck? This is weird. This is
Oh.
stupid. Like,
Okay.
like he tries too hard to like understand things and like appear to be
Yeah.
smart. You Just watch the ad.
Here,
Stupid
what the
prick.
fuck is he
Are
doing?
you watching your
Burger
own?
King
No!
King Burger.
No! No. We're gonna. This isn't
No, we're
happening.
watching this.
Nope.
Don't touch.
No!
Yes.
Fuck!
Look at his boobs.
Oh god, they're so big.
A troll, a troll did this. Okay, a troll did this.
God.
You cannot tell me that a genuine fan was just like, Phil, watch the video where it looks like you got huge tits.
Oh yeah, he spelled premiere wrong too. I mean, you can technically spell it without the e at the end, but
No, you can't.
It's not. Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna test.
That's a different word. A premiere is
Is
different
it?
than a premiere.
Oh, okay. I'm stupid.
You
Hello.
spelled it primer. To be fair, like premiere is a French word too, right? And
Yeah.
and a premiere is like a like a political leader, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I see.
And it's like that the word.
Feel bad for me. I'm American.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's
It's not.
Alright, let me get to the...
VB.
Okay, here we go.
But why are you skipping through this shit, you stupid fuck? It's your own video.
Yeah, ew.
Wait.
Yeah, it
They
is.
have actually meant primer. Oh. Weird. Ugh.
What the fuck is that?
If he meant it like primer, that's fucking stupid.
Why is there chicken on
Wait.
the burger?
Why is he
Burger.
asking
I didn't know
these
that's what it was. I thought it
questions
was just
if
like
it's his
Remember they
own
had
video?
The Halloween burger that was like the bun was
Burger.
colored something. I had no idea this had fucking chicken
Burger.
on the burger. By the way,
Burger.
thank you to Wonder McThunder. He just gifted a membership to the channel. It went to Slinty.
Shut up, Phil. God.
Congratulations to Slinty.
It went to Slinty. I hate it when he does this little extra like effeminate like fey thing to his voice. Thank you, Slinty.
Right.
I don't know what that
like
is.
a vocal flourish.
Yeah.
So thanks to the 28
is
members.
stupid.
At DSP Gaming,
In climbing.
At DSP Racks, can you unban Anton? Is that a real Derek?
The internet every week. Please become
I
a
wonder.
member,
Wait.
alright? I'll actually have a new
Where is that?
posting up
Oh,
for next
fuck.
week's show.
He must have been having a terrible time trying to figure out if Derek was in the chat, right? Like, how many fucking
Right, all
Derek
the
ifs were
Derek's
there?
in there? Oh my
Fucking
god.
Derek's were there today.
I took a screenshot of when Meerkat had done the @ and then Derek. There was like Derek loves little girls. Derek likes little girls. And just so many. I think there were at least 5.
Good. Get fucked.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Why is he
Don't
acting
fucking
like
act
he
like you
doesn't know
don't
what this
want
is?
this burger right now, you fucking loser.
He has-
That looks
Yeah, Derek's YouTube playlist. That's one of them. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
this stupid fucking asshole like has a members total like on the stream, and he's got like 28 already.
Yeah.
How much money is that? That's
Yeah.
like $100 right there, isn't it?
That with his lowest tier, which is $4.99. So you know,
Yeah, it's like 125 bucks.
five times whatever that is. Yeah. It's.
Why is the bread that color? Because there was a Halloween burger.
All I can taste is salt.
Colored green. There was another year when it was
Salt.
like black. There was a black.
God, he looks so bad there. Look at him.
That shirt is not doing him any favors.
No. Salt.
That's-
Salt.
All I could
That
taste
can't
is
be
salt.
good, man. That's got to be total salt disgusting.
That can't be good, man. It's
All right, I don't
you.
want to watch
Oh my
it.
god,
You know that's
he's
gross.
pissed.
I think I remember. It was
Fuck.
just like pure.
Get bag of soy. There you go.
fucking,
Burger.
What, salt? What was it, Bill? It was you.
Salt.
You were there.
You know, salt flavor.
Thank
That's all
you.
can
It was
taste.
salt
Salt.
flavor.
There you go.
Salt.
It's like-
All I
Yeah,
can taste
he
is
ate
salt.
it.
Anything else, all you're gonna taste is fucking sodium.
I don't understand.
Nasty, right?
Wow.
I
I don't understand why he's trying to act like
trained
you've never seen it.
PSA
right?
I don't know.
From Mika.
How many fucking like retrospectives has he done already? Right?
Right. Well, oh, there's another Derek Ip in there. I'm no whale, Nienna.
Oh, okay.
What is going
That's
on?
not something Derek would say. He wouldn't even talk to anybody else.
Yeah.
What the frick? What?
What the frick?
Wait. Dr. Disrespect highlights at
I guess
DSP
you
React.
did.
Did you work out back in the day? You looked solid. Over 1,800. Is it 1,600 or 1,800 milligrams of sodium? I think it's 1,800.
Look out, hipster.
Yeah. I like when he says sodium to sound smart
What is
instead
this?
of saying salt. I don't know what the fuck he's watching.
This is dumb. I just wanted to get to the. Hold on. I'll skip forward a little bit because I don't get it.
Seriously.
What?
Hello,
Nice-
midlife
nice-
crisis.
Nice
It was
reacting.
super long.
Ingrid.
I don't think it really served the idea.
Well, I
You
don't.
a YouTuber or not? What?
No,
Get this.
no,
I'm skipping
I'm a
it.
detractor.
Sounds are just like Phil.
I'm a
That's what it sounds like to
detractor.
me.
Shut up. I'm not interested in whatever that was.
Did you see
All right.
last night during like his ads thing that like I think someone snuck like some boobs into his recommended watch?
Really?
I think so. I don't know if there was actually boobs in
No,
there.
I didn't see that.
It looks like someone was getting sexual in one of the videos that he had to watch. He was
Oh,
he was very uncomfortable.
yeah. Oh, is that when he like told the dude to whip his dick out and just fuck her?
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
Yes,
It was
yes,
like a
it was.
Commercial for a cruise. Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, excuse me, like Phil, you're married.
The best chance.
Yeah.
Why are you
What the
watching
fuck
this,
is
Phil?
happening?
Survive in the house fire.
Midlife crisis. I believe that there was a lot of traffic on the internet. You're good.
You did promise, didn't you?
The fuck?
Phil, you're
Am I
being
watching
trolled
that
right
video
now.
my
you
mom
dumb
showed
fuck.
me?
You
What is
can't
this?
turn back time.
He's a ghost. Yup.
Yup.
He's dead.
Fire kills, bro.
A lot
What
of
the
people say he's
fuck?
dead.
Why did
Creepy,
why
right?
did you
What?
watch
It's like
that?
a horror movie.
He literally
Oh
just
my
wants to
God.
do like adpocalypse stuff 24/7. Like that's what he wants to do now. Is he wants to watch commercials and go,
I bet they did.
what? Oh,
He's the
oh yeah,
biggest
it's a ghost.
consumer.
All right.
He's the
How do you
biggest
submit
consumer.
clips? You must become a channel member. If you become a member of DSP Reacts,
Oh my god.
members post on the community tab that you can post.
Oh yeah,
up.
Phil
You
and
can
his
submit
smoke
clips
alarms
for
too.
the
That
show.
was
This will be a
actually
weekly show called DSP
That's what I was
versus the
thinking.
Internet.
That's what I
A
was
little
thinking
bit
of too.
There you go. See here.
Oh,
Uh,
God. Dead air. Okay. Uh-huh.
reaction to the trailer for the show Wednesday and perhaps a full show react. Sadly, again, this is a brand new show on Amazon.
No, it's
There's
not.
No way
It doesn't
I'm gonna
matter.
watch
It's
that.
not brand
It's
new.
also a
There's no way.
commercial.
If I
It
do
doesn't
that,
matter.
I'm gonna get blocked.
No,
I
you
can't
won't.
do it.
It's a commercial.
Sorry, I wish I could.
I don't know,
show
Jedi
up and watch
Nightwing.
a new
It's
show like that.
if
You
you're
can't do
talking
that
about
kind of
us,
stuff.
that's rude. But if
It's
you're talking
gotta
about
be,
him, I
older
agree.
stuff or, can't. I'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
Netflix.
That is
It's
very
not-
that is very
Netflix
rude,
will
but
fucking
I'll allow you to
scam
stay.
your ass
Yes.
on the internet if you try to do that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A video about an essay on Guardians of the Galaxy.
God.
According to share,
Oh, what is this? I came in after this.
8 minutes long.
It's 8 minutes long.
What?
Oh yes, here's how you share your pain with a delicious.
Okay,
crispy Taco
now I
Bell.
want Taco Bell.
Yeah, me too. That was a good looking taco.
Okay, God damn it. It works.
Hey guys, so this video is not a review. This is not a comedic video analysis containing a foul-mouthed cartoon character.
What?
This is just a
Who
short,
sent you this
hopefully
shit?
video of me talking about
I
the central theme in James
seriously
Gunn's
wanna
Guardians of
die.
the Galaxy. I love the first
Uh-huh.
Guardians film. I adore it. The cinematography is fantastic.
He's gonna
the
skip
score
this
is memorable
for
and hits
No,
all
or
the
is he
right
gonna watch
notes
the
Yeah.
whole
beats and it
thing,
doesn't
like
feel
every
a
frame of
typical
this?
I don't know.
It feels like a
I
James
thought I
Gunn
had
movie.
skipped
It
far
didn't
enough
work.
ahead.
Now, What's
Reason
what's
why-
Oh
funny
God,
about
no. We're just
that,
gonna.
after this movie did well.
He goes
it
on forever.
was Guardians
With
of the
that.
Galaxy, okay?
Not interested in that. Thank you.
Pauly
No.
Shores band sings
I don't want to
Rocket
hear
Man.
somebody else's opinions on a movie
You
unless
really wanna
it's
see
like
Pauly Shores
one of my
band
friends'
sing Rocket
opinions.
Man?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what benefit he's getting out of
That might be
watching
one that I
some video
skip.
essay about a
Well,
movie, a
police chief
12-year-old
prank
fucking
call.
movie.
I'll probably check that
This
one
is so
Yeah.
stupid.
out.
He's been laying the groundwork for this for a year, and this is the result of that. Like this is the culmination.
It's
Is that
the
like he
same thing.
changed the fucking handle like 2 months
I
ago?
need to speak with the chief.
Who's calling, sir?
It's R.D. Mercer.
Uh-oh.
About a problem I had with one of y'all's officers.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Are you
M-A-R-C-E-R.
joking?
Okay.
Are we really doing this?
I don't know.
This is like
Yeah.
this is not funny.
It's not.
Listen, my name is R.D. Mercer, and we had us a problem last night with one of y'all's officers over here.
Over where?
I know,
Man,
Dead
he
Schooled.
stopped my little stepdaughter last night for a burnout.
Oh,
car
no.
ride, and he said that he wouldn't write her a ticket if she'd agree to go on a date with you. I ain't gonna
What?
Nice.
Well, by God, I don't believe that.
Yeah, exactly. Midlife. It's just.
It's just stupid.
It's so dented.
Complain. We'll get him here.
This sucks. Fuck.
You come in and bring her
The
in.
fake laughter, like
And of course, you know, what we think sucks is hilarious.
You
to
better
him.
not do that.
She done engaged another fella over down
Add the silly voice. I love the silly voice.
Broken bow or
I know that's ironic,
She's
but
in Idabel and she's gonna marry boy
Yeah,
Joe
that was
Biffle.
nice.
You know Joe
Boy
Biffle?
Joe Biffle.
He's a double diamond Amway distributor down there.
He's laughing because of the accent.
yeah.
I bet you anything.
Well, there's no jokes being told in this. Like,
No, it's the funny words said in a funny voice. He is a child.
What the fuck?
yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying that too, Diglo, that like this is probably going to be something that lasts just for like a couple days, and then just like it's kind of
Yeah.
like subtly forgets about it.
Yeah, he's gonna move away from it. It's gonna be too much effort.
It's a stupid
Whatever.
prank call. It's hilarious.
Too
that
much
the
work.
stupid,
To keep up with.
The sheriff.
Look at the title.
Why?
Funny.
He's still on the phone. He ain't
Sorry,
up yet.
that's how it's written. I had to read it that way.
yet. That's fucking stupid.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Okay.
I might be interested to see him react to like Nick Ocado
I might be
stuff.
interested to see him
This is from
be
Delancey,
hit by a
actually.
car.
Let's see what this is.
That would be really
Personally,
cool.
personally, that's what I'm interested in.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay.
What the
Okay,
hell?
this is the channel that I actually enjoy.
Bunny. It's cute. Oh no! Poor bunny. He's gonna fall.
God, it's
He's
just
gonna fall. He falls.
This is the video everyone that has seen. Everyone has seen this video. I think.
yeah, right. And yeah, it's a dumpster fire rolling down a hill. Yes, exactly. But the thing is he's taking every single thing literally and just not getting the point. It's
Yeah.
it's
Cradle
Nah,
to
look
the
at
jar.
this.
Look at the kid. Oh, I love animals.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Snood.
Nah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Whoa!
He doesn't get it.
What? What is this?
What do you mean?
It's
What
a
is
door
this?
scanner, you fucking tard.
Huh? I'm very confused. Oh, a
So much
cat playing a mobile game. Look at that.
Oh my god, it's Jasper.
Cat's good at it.
How do you know?
What the
Oh, he's pissed.
Thanks. He's seen this shit. Fuck you.
Ugh.
Okay, I like that one with the ranch. It's funny. I like that. It's
Hello.
funny. It's funny.
Whoa, whoa.
It's a cute cat. I like that cat.
Oh no. Poor Mario.
Oh no.
Channel
Poor Mario.
Retired. Bye. What?
Doggo. It's a Dalmatian.
Oh right, because this is King of Hate Vlogs that he just
Oh.
rebranded.
Ate him.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't even change that. The first video is like goodbye, and this channel is done. Like,
They're looking
Yeah.
for the rodent and can't find him because he's hiding in the table.
Phil, we know.
What?
we're watching it at the same time as you, dude. Like,
An owl?
Yeah.
what's that? An owl?
Yeah.
Explain it.
Someone's getting clobbered.
He doesn't get it.
Someone's getting clobbered here. He's gonna get clobbered.
Phil, you are the worst.
He's gonna get it right in the face. No? What happened? Nothing happened.
Yeah, it did. He
Whoa.
thinks nothing happened.
Holy shit, that's a hungry puppy.
This is. I don't understand
What the
how
fuck?
someone can be
What
this
the
dumb.
fuck? Oh, soda. What is going on?
Oh, soda. Yeah, he looked away. Oh my god, that cat's really cute. Fuck.
The guy talks with
Dude,
Oh,
this has got to be what it's like to be at home with Phil and Kat. Just on the couch and Phil's going, "Duh!"
Oh, kitty, oh, cute little doggy. Did you get the pictures I sent you? Like really, really early of Tumble's really cute one. You should go look.
I mean, right, like when recently, just now, like.
No, like earlier this morning. They're really
Oh
cute.
yes, they're very cute.
They're very cute. Okay, good. That's cute. All right, good. Just making sure.
Oh. The cat does not want to be touched. He says, back away. Back away.
I hate this like fake animal lover voice that he's putting on now.
Don't get hurt.
Yeah. Jasper, you nut.
Come on, man.
You nut.
You're a nut.
Don't hurt yourself, man. He didn't break his fucking leg.
Shut
or
the
something.
fuck up. You don't know shit about.
Oh my
bugs,
god!
dude.
Help! Oh my god!
How the hell? Wait, how did that happen? How did he
Dude.
launch
Yeah,
his whole
Bank
body
Leaks probably.
forward?
Yeah, cat does not want to be touched.
How did he even do that?
What?
How is that possible?
How is that
I don't know how that's
possible?
possible.
How do you lift
Anyway,
your
thank you for
body up with your
Aragorn
legs?
Bilbo
Well, I
Man.
guarantee you he's
Just
never
became a
done
channel
that, so
member.
it's
We're up to
reasonable
30
to
members in Clyde.
expect that he
True.
wouldn't have any
Yes, thank
clue.
you,
Ow, ow,
Aragorn Bilbo Man.
ow, 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 ow. He sounds like he's
30, right? I think we're at 30.
choking on some D.
I think
Yeah.
so. It says 30. Okay. Thank you, Aragorn. Thanks for joining.
Big ups, King Jad.
It's so painful,
This
Chad.
is actually funny. See, this one I'll keep watching because
It's
it's all random
bad.
stuff, right?
It's bad. It's
Okay.
this part, and then we're gonna. I think
Where's
we're
the
gonna
dog?
move on to some cat lore.
Yeah, I know that there's something better coming for me in the future.
Yes.
Oh, look. What happened?
He doesn't understand it.
They're pissed. There was a bug and the one frog ate it. The rest of them were pissed.
We just saw it, Phil.
Oh fuck. He's gonna say what's happening. I bet.
What the fuck? Hello.
Shit, that was close. That was close.
What are you doing? What's going on? Oh, he's pissed.
Yep, this is the new big brain money
Is he
scheme,
over
Agent
there?
of
This
Chaos.
sucks.
What is this?
Phil,
idiot
you
doing? He's
cannot
going
keep
head
this
first.
up.
He's going
How long are
head
you gonna
fucking
stream
No.
this for?
into
Like, are you
the
gonna do like
floor.
eight
Do it now.
8 hours of the day doing this? No chance.
Damn it.
No,
That's not looking too good, but
he just doesn't want to play games
Huh?
anymore. So
Yeah.
Whoa, it's like
he's gonna
Kirby
either
Balance.
move, he's gonna
If he
switch
moves, that chair's
and have this
flying.
channel
He
be
can't
DSP
move.
Gaming,
He's
rebrand the other one as React, so he can just do that forever.
A spider. What are they doing?
Once a week?
What the
Yeah.
fuck is going on?
Phil,
Yes, it's overstayed its welcome for sure.
I can't see shit.
It's
you know, something I'm really noticing is that Phil is giving these loud, boisterous reactions to all the vines that involve a black guy. Like that,
Oh,
that didn't listen to
shit.
laugh at all.
Oh!
and that was a black kid.
Yep.
Yep. Wow.
That
Huh.
one was good.
Can't imagine why that might be.
Observation. This is a good observation.
Thank you, Purple Pickle, for a super chat. He says, how do you impersonate
Yep.
DSP Gaming?
Thank you, Purple Pickle.
Yeah.
I love you, Purple Pickle.
Oh my God.
Change your name, though. It's not very funny,
Now
Purple
he's
Pickle.
got
I love you.
the rest of his life. God.
Yep. Axjaw said
Damn.
ack.
Poor
Ack,
kid.
ack.
Alright.
And didn't get banned, but I
This is
got
actually
banned
the
for
best
saying
video today.
reacts.
That's not fair.
Oh, Kitty playing with the
Kitty playing with the bee baby. I mean, baby. I love animals.
a duck. Is it a
A
duck?
bird.
Whoa, dude, what?
Flying with the traffic. That's cool.
Traffic. There's gonna be tip wars over this, you think?
Bro, you're
I don't
thinking catch
know.
that.
I mean, could be right. Fuck, you're probably right.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ultimate rock skip. What the fuck? What the fuck is
How
going
does he
on?
not? Wait, did
Use
we see the
your
new video
eyes.
of his wife Kelly preaching gospel at church?
Oh, no.
No.
Ah,
I'm
man.
curious.
Ooh.
These were size
Who?
10.
What channel is that? Is that on? SSTVDDD. Okay. When people laugh like that, it's kind of funny to me. But you know.
What the
Well, I'm glad
hell?
you enjoy it.
What was that?
Like, I hate that we're
Yes.
having to watch this, like, Vine reaction compilation.
Whoa!
I know.
Phil, shut
Oh yeah,
up.
I got banned because I'm an actual woman.
No,
Exactly.
do that. He shaved
Wings
her.
007. Okay,
He shaved
I'm gonna go
you.
find it. Thank you for telling me.
What did you do that for?
He was giving him a fade,
I'll probably
you
watch-
stupid butt.
What is going on? What the
Yeah.
fuck was that?
Phil,
I know. Don't say Kirby.
That's cute. Little corgi.
Okay, I see
Oh,
it.
he's
Footage
gonna
of Wings
face
of
me.
Redemption's wife at church.
No one can
Got it.
ride those things.
Filmed by Tyrone.
Told you.
I'll watch it later.
Meow meow. It's cute.
Witnesses say that it was definitely a scary sight.
Now I was just going to
Here,
Taco
I'll
Bell,
put it in our
and then I
queue,
hear
and
some
it's only like a
gunshots, and I'm
minute
all right.
and 9 seconds.
Taco
We'll
Bell
see.
that's good.
Yeah,
What?
you know, I was walking down the street. I was trying to mail a letter at the corner.
That one.
Space
You
aliens
were
landed in
making
the middle of the
food when
street,
he
started
did that
probing
one
everyone. I
earlier.
was like, oh, I guess this letter can get the fuck out.
He loves
He's just so
it. He
calm.
fucking loves
Look at
it.
this. What the fuck? Candles all over his body.
You have
Yeah,
anxiety
he's
now. I'm sorry.
passed out. Fuck.
Yeah.
Someone's
That's
never
the
been
funny
to a,
part.
Someone's never
I
been to
mean-
a fucking birthday. in his goddamn life.
Nope.
Oh. Won't
Nope.
shake your hand. He hates you. Oh,
Oh
shit,
my
it's
God.
snake in a window. What the
Say what
hell?
you see,
He's
Phil.
just oh, sorry. I was doing that earlier, and I understand it's annoying, but like this guy,
That poor kitty's gonna fall.
he's
Yep.
probably the
Help him up.
worst to watch
Help him
movies
up.
with.
Oh my god. He's like explaining stuff to you. Oh, so it's like
Rat on a dog.
Darth Vader was like Luke's father the entire time. Kind of fucked up that he cut his arm off right there. Then
Yeah.
why would he do that? That's fucking stupid.
That's,
Why would you do that to your
Mario Kart. I
son?
remember it. That's it. That's it. New compilation every Sunday.
All right. So
Dude,
that was not fun.
he's just literally gonna like align his schedule with like the unusual memes compilation videos.
right. Yeah.
Is this
So this is his wife, Kelly,
Ew.
Wing's wife, to clarify.
Uh-huh.
Let's watch this before we move
Sure.
on a little bit. Yeah.
Let's hear it.
This is what was recommended.
Probably.
Son of the true and living God. A lot of people on TikTok recently have been
Wait. Do you think Pastor Derek got to her
Oh,
and this is
shit.
just how she is now?
You're right. Pastor Derek claims another one.
She's gone, folks. We've lost her.
She's gone. We lost her. I
It's
mean,
all about TikTok.
amen. This is a satanic stream, by the way. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
You know, just in case anybody had.
Oh my Satan.
Oh my Lord.
brainwashed.
Is this racist?
Brainwashed. I'm just crazy.
I don't think it's racist.
think
I think
it's
it's more of a
racist.
Southern thing. This started like with Southern Baptist crap, so I think it's more Southerny. I don't think it's racist though.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
I don't know. I can't imagine why you'd think it was racist. Maybe like because of the sound of her voice, or because she's like doing Southern Baptist
think-
stuff. Just
I
like
think- well,
that's
she's
just how
based in the
people
South.
like they're just how people in the South are too. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Right.
That's actually true. I grew up in the South, and it was
Oh,
was
nice.
For Jesus. I'm living
Yeah.
for Jesus. And if you don't like it,
Dude.
there is a block button, and maybe you should use it.
A block button?
Yeah, she's talking about Twitter.
You dare let TikTok try
Oh
to
my
make me
God.
one more time, I'll go and I'll make another account. Cause let me
Whoa.
China can't shut me up.
What?
TikTok can't shut me up. Facebook can't shut me up. And Satan himself,
This
he
is
knows
weird.
he can't shut me up. Because when I wake up,
Way to stutter.
every morning my feet touches the ground. And he knows that I am a child
head
of God.
bob
And that I'm
doing?
living for
Yeah.
God and I'm not turning back. I don't care how many buckets
Yo.
I get in 2023. That don't
What?
affect my relationship with him.
This guy in the back is not looking like he's enjoying it too much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys ready for the big costume
Oh,
reveal?
Hog.
Oh.
Okay, so this is just
Here
going to
we
be the actual like so pivoting a little bit here. Yeah, we're going to move over to more cat mockery.
We're gonna
More cat mockery.
continue my education into Cat and the little bit that we've seen her.
Yeah.
Ignorant foreigner. I wasn't sure if she was adopting a black voice or not. Previous pastor. No, I get it. It does make sense.
I mean,
but
I
Southern
don't think
thing.
she actually talks like us. And if you're doing the evangelical Christian thing, you gotta give me money now. Right now?
No,
$10,000?
it's
Or I quit!
it's
that- how does
something
that
a lot
go?
of pastors do. In I don't know.
I
That's
think
good.
that would be a Pastor Derek video that he uses.
Yeah.
Something about some preacher begging for money like Phil does. Anyway, this is
All right.
this is another fun reveal. This is Halloween 2018. And for those of you who don't know,
Southern wrestler.
for those of you who don't know, this is the final appearance of Catherine St. Jean on the DSP stream. We got her out
I think
of there.
she died after this.
Yeah.
Someone called
Yeah.
me the throat goat.
Got her out of there as a dead. All right, let's go.
Someone called her the throat
You
goat.
guys ready? I know I'm ready. All right.
She would be throating the
In
goat.
5,
Mm.
Ah.
4,
Three.
3,
Ah.
2,
One.
1.
No, there we go. There's the cartoon box.
Murder you.
Yes.
This is where he does. This is where he does the weird
The
voice, right?
Yeah, the soy Bob Ross.
Okay. Yeah, I've never heard it, so this will be
Hello, my
good.
children,
Oh shit!
And welcome to my Halloween stream for 2018. How are
Cat!
all of you? I hope you're ready
How are you
for a day full
smiling?
of spooks and goblins. Many happy
She
little
looks
mistakes that we'll touch up today.
a bit
during the
larger
course
here.
of to-
You can no longer really see her collarbones, which is a little bit telling
Yeah, and
of a
like,
lady.
and her, I don't know, her body has been like swelling, but her tits haven't been. So it's just still kind of like
Oh, God.
sucked all that in the body fat. No, it does nothing for me.
Yeah.
She repulses me now.
Oh, really? All right.
today's
We'll see about
stream.
that.
Yes, everyone, a little happy
'Cause
little
you can still
cloud
see
over
cleavage.
here, and a little
Yeah.
smiley face.
Yeah, I
over
blame
here,
Tevin for
yes.
this. I
With
heard
Okay,
about that.
sorry,
The eyebrows,
bitchy.
man.
I was just gonna say bitchy makeup moment. Like, look at
Yeah.
these fucking brows, sis. Like, that is not
Yeah.
where your eyebrow is.
No,
and,
it's
and
not.
I know that you like can drive like you can draw over it, not quite follow the exact shape, but this is too much, honey. Like
Yeah,
this is like you got a massive like sperm on your eye there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think this was the beginning of Fat Cat, where she's
Could
you
be.
could see the transformation. Yeah.
Is she using like
Yeah.
white makeup here too? Like, this is too
Yeah,
much. She's
so-
like going clown mode here.
What I think she was trying to do is because you can put highlighter on the inside of your eyes, which you can see, and it's most likely like white
Yeah.
shimmery makeup, which
Mhm.
looks nice if you do it the right way or
Yeah.
don't apply it like for 2 hours straight.
Right.
But
Yeah,
I
but
think that's what she did.
She just it seems like it's like she has one makeup brush or something, and it's just like the biggest one that they give. It's like what like you know how they have crayons and pencil crayons that are like
Yeah.
like actually I guess you probably don't know what a pencil crayon is, but colored pencil.
I do.
Yeah. Well,
I know what that is.
I was I talked to somebody and I for some reason I used the word pencil crayon and they were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I guess that's a thing in
I
Canada.
figured it was a colored pencil.
It is. It is colored pencil. But
Hello, children. We're going to paint a happy little eyebrow. I agree, Ross Keller.
there's no nothing wrong here. Just happy little mistakes.
Many happy, horrible mistakes. There are no happy trees in this house.
Lovely.
Very, very sad trees. Here's the arm around the shoulder again.
No, you're not going to say hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Yes. Many of you today have shown up already, my little children.
Dude, he's talking like a weird cultist.
And so as we play today,
Or like a
we'll make sure that all
yeah,
the
look at her
mistakes of which
face.
are touched up with little
That's
paint jobs.
way
Yes,
larger than it was.
All right, shout out to Spooky Boo,
She said, "Wow."
who just tipped me $1, and
Look-
he's a troll. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll actually it's a tip. So we'll just ban that. Well,
Oh my
it's
God.
a stupid tip, so we'll ignore that.
What the?
All right, guys.
You're so
What did
stupid.
it say? Oh my God.
Here it is. Who
Her
am
face.
I? I'm
It must have
obviously
been
a
something
1970s
about
disco dancer. No,
her.
I'm not.
Yeah.
So I told you
Not
guys.
a
She's glued on
1970s.
chat again.
I told you
Yep.
that I would be something that would have high stream interactions. Remember?
No.
I know.
So,
Mrs.
obviously,
Doubtfire.
With
Yeah.
the amount of
Ms. Goutfire.
Bob Ross emotes that are in the stream chat already, I figured this would be a cool costume. Obviously, as we're playing horror games, who better?
He doesn't
to guide
talk
you
like
through the
that.
world of horror than a man who puts
You
his little
have
happy
a
little
beard
touch
already,
on all
Phil.
things, right?
Like, it's not
But
the
I'm not
beard
proud of his
that
beard keeps
people
falling
know
off,
Bob
so
Ross for. It's his hair.
right
You
there.
got the afro
Yeah,
wig.
it's
Great. Take the
constantly.
stupid beard off. You look fine.
Cat here.
Dumbass.
Right.
Is this, her nice steampunk outfit looking
Wait,
very gorgeous.
Hold on, I'm
today.
gonna read this. I just realized why DSP React is so trash compared to what Tricky. I don't know what that is, and Shalala. I don't know what that is either. They watch unusual memes so they can laugh
It says
themselves.
Tricky
So
Wee and
this is
Shy
how it-
Lily. Tricky Wee and Shy
I don't
Lily.
know what that is. Thank you. Sorry.
I don't know what it is either, but I know what the
Okay.
I know what English letters arranged in a word.
Shut
How that should be. That's called reading.
I was reading fast. All right.
Okay.
Oh, they're VTubers. Okay. Phil needs a "this is how it relates to me." That's true. That's true. Like, I think Markiplier did a, try not to laugh, and some of it was bad, sure, but it was generally pretty funny. But because they didn't try to make it relate to them and whatever the fuck. I think you're right.
Well, Phil's just addicted to attention, so all he cares about is
Mhm.
hearing himself talk and like
All right, got it.
making other people listen to him too. So it's gonna be great. He's gonna love it. He's gonna have the time of his life doing this fucking new channel. It's just not gonna make him any money, I bet. How is that channel monetized, by the way? Like,
Because it's his King of Hate vlogs, and
Yeah.
it had to be. I think I know. All right, so he has. All right, he had that. Maybe he just applied for. If it wasn't monetized before,
Oh.
he could have applied in the last month, and it could have gotten activated.
maybe that's the nightly work he's been doing. Like,
Maybe
replying-
checking his
ro-
email to see if it got
yeah,
monetized.
yeah, exactly. Nope, still nothing, honey. I'll be upstairs.
Big up, Seal. We're doing good. Yeah. Yeah. Markiplier doing Try Not to Laugh was fun because it was very easy to make him laugh. Yes, and he understood it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, man. This sucks. Ugh.
I can't really see it very well on camera.
Well, if you want to stand up, you can. I guess up to you, though.
No,
Yeah.
maybe later.
Nice outfit.
That's
But at
so-
the same time, I was telling her, I was like, you know,
Is
when
it?
we
I don't
do
know. Is
this-
there something weird about being told to like stand up on a stream as a girl? Is it like? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
because it's like look at my body from the neck down, right? And like
Right. Exactly. Because my thought would be like, what? They're gonna go straight to my tits.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I would think.
Stand
Yeah.
up and show.
Like,
Stand up and
if
show.
a guy told me to.
Go on.
Yeah. Well, if a guy told me to stand up, I'd be like, you want them to look at me? No.
Stand up and show off
Yeah.
your body, honey. You're very pretty.
Honey,
You're
show
pretty.
it. I
Honey.
told.
You got like a swimsuit body, swimsuit model's
Yeah.
body. It's like really making me horny
No,
right
ramen.
now. I would really, honey, after the stream, I think I'd really like to like come in your
Try.
pussy. That would be cool. Sound good? All right.
Fair enough.
Oh, you going to
Well,
work?
I
Okay.
was gonna say, honey, I told him you have a swimsuit body. Let's prove it. You're real, right?
Let's show
prove
him. Let's show them how
Yeah.
sexy you are, honey. Wear something sexy.
Sexy.
I think this
this
cost.
this is
and-
sexy
and-
enough.
And by the way, like her costume isn't bad, right? Like it's
Oof.
basic. Like it's just like that's just something that they got from Halloween, whatever, right? Like the Halloween store,
Yeah.
right? But whatever,
Yeah.
looks fine, I guess. His costume sucks. I like. There's just something about like trying to like embody someone and not at all knowing what they sound like or anything at all.
It ruins it.
Yeah.
It ruins it. Derek has a message
Stream.
directed towards you.
I
You're
saw.
not gonna be able to
I
see,
saw. You
like,
don't have to
Okay,
react to
good.
everything
well,
he
Thank you,
says.
Derek.
He doesn't
camera,
react to
I
everything
think
he
it's
says.
the
He's gonna repeat
square,
it
and
a
then
few
we'll try to
times.
see it
probably.
better
I
so
like
you guys
that
can
one
see us.
though.
But for the most part, like you're not.
Yeah,
gonna be
we're
able to
watching
see the
this.
costumes
I
too
need to
well
be
besides the head
educated
and torso. It's very
on the
hard
little few
on
times
camera to
we've
get a
seen
hold,
Cat.
especially when you're doing with a microphone and everything. It's very hard to get it all.
This is
on
Educate
camera.
the American stream.
But yes, I hope that you guys.
He's
like my
ruining
hair.
it. It's
I styled
fucked.
it for several hours this morning to prepare for today's happy little stream.
People with
And I know
very
that all of
curly
you
hair that
today
have
are my children
afros,
will
it doesn't
be here
take hours
and
to
looking
style. It just
forward to-
happens.
to playing
You know that,
horror
right?
games with me today. Yes.
Well, when you get if you're
Yeah,
at
big
that
ups, Logan.
All right, so we got some shout-outs
actually, Bob
here.
Ross, his hair is
We've
curly
got
because he had it
Chris,
permed in the 70s.
Which uses Mr.
Oh.
I love
And,
the
Okay.
beautiful
and it's just
hair.
always
Still.
like it became
RF
like his like trademark in a way, and so he's just like
Mhm.
had to keep his hair permed like his entire adult life because it's just his brand now. So
Right. Yeah. And even Kat put, I mean, maybe a little bit too much effort into hers, but she put effort into it.
her
This is
this
just
picture, this like face on of her fucking makeup and face right now is sending me like like what you were saying about the highlighter in the corner of her eyes near her nose. Like, look how much is there. That's way too much.
it's a lot. It's a lot. And it could be that she's just using really dark makeup and not applying it correctly and putting it too far out and stuff, but she's just not doing it right. It could
Oh.
just be really opaque makeup.
I wonder if
but-
Kat is one of those girls that is like, in theory, I really like makeup and stuff, but like in practice, I
Mhm.
just have no clue what I'm doing at all. You know, I think we've all run into
I-
a girl like
yeah.
that.
Yes. Yep.
Probably
Yep.
a lot in cosmetology, right?
Many.
Sure.
I didn't let people practice their makeup skills on my face because no. No. I don't want to have to go wipe it off and make you cry. But yeah, she's probably one of those girls that probably shouldn't be doing it. Just get that Sharpie off your
HC
face,
did a
girl.
100-bit cheer, and he says, "Hey, Kat, have you watched the new Walking Dead?"
Get down
episodes
from there,
this week?"
Derek.
You have not,
No,
right?
because
Nope.
I didn't like the season 7, so I stopped watching.
Yeah,
Of
I've only
what?
seen half of the first episode, and I stopped.
The
I didn't
Walking
get
Dead.
to it, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Lion Man
I
did a
I
150
watched
bit.
the first
Cheers, is my
episode, and
Godfrey, you look
that was the
terrifying.
that
I'm
was
hardly
that was
contained
that.
by
Is that like
horror,
the
but
post
cat looks great.
vegan
Amoxerous, cheers,
season?
says you look so bad.
Like that?
Oh, I'm just talking about the very
Oh.
first episode ever.
Oh, of the Walking Dead at all? Okay, that first episode's pretty
Yeah.
good. I
Well, they filmed it like where I lived at the time.
Oh
and I was
yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
right.
cool.
That's right. That's cool. That is cool, right?
Yeah.
Probably a lot of local.
Yeah,
I
I was
bet
like,
you there was a
oh,
lot of
look
local.
at that.
Was there a lot of local filming for that? I bet there must have been, right? I guess
Yeah,
probably
big
more.
time. That and Zombieland.
Weird.
It was, yeah, they filmed it in like downtown where I
yeah.
grew up. It was just crazy. It was
Atlanta,
cool.
Georgia has like a ton of like money
Yeah.
saved up for like grants and artistic funding and stuff. So lots
Plus-
and lots of stuff gets filmed in Georgia.
Yeah, plus it's like anywhere USA all the time there. It's great. It's perfect. Anyway,
They call it it Hotlanta.
Hotlanta, cause it's hot.
And good.
Oh,
It's
I didn't click that time. That was you.
that was me. That was
Just did a
me.
10
That was all
10
me.
excuse me, a $10 tip. And he says, great costumes for the special.
Look at her like trying to like look around his body again. Look at the chat. He's still trying to like move in front.
Murdoch did a 50-bit.
Oh my god.
A $50 tip.
Roachbait,
to become today's top
met
tipper,
Bob
obviously.
Ross.
Thank you
That's
very much,
awesome.
Murdoch. And
Ooh,
the
that's cool.
leaderboards are not here on the screen, but we will update the leaderboard when we start with gameplay.
The Walking
He says, happy
Dents.
Halloween
I like
to you
that.
and Kat. Thank you very much, Murdoch.
That's a lot of
Blech.
fun.
Blech, blech, blech.
It's already in your.
I'd love to
It
do
already
like
is. It's
a
funny 'cause-
follow along,
so you
like
guys can see,
an episode
so
of
I have
Bob
my
Ross.
drinks today, but
Because,
there's
like,
no way I
I've
can
been
get the
saying
drinks
I'm
when
gonna
I
do
was
that for a
Oh,
while.
that would be fun.
Right? That would be
Get it-
funny. I'd have to get like
That
a
would be
canvas
fun.
Oh my god.
and
you
like
didn't even
it's a
do
bunch
it.
of supplies you have to need one. You have to get once, and I can never know if I like use them again. Like a canvas and a bunch of oil-based paint, and you know.
Hey, you could just get some
It's going to be an ordeal to get through today.
some
but it's okay.
watercolor and even
It's
try it
all
that
in
way.
good
No, it's got to be you got to be
And then
doing
Buff
it
David
the
Bennett
Bob
just
Ross
again
method, which
Okay.
is like
Said, hope you're
wet
ready
on
for
wet
spooky good
oil
fun.
paint.
We are. Now,
You know, 'cause
Oh!
what,
look at him.
what game
You
will we be
cut
playing today? Well,
just like
we'll be doing
just
starting
like
off with
everything else in his fucking life. He didn't even look at this until 2 seconds before going on stream. Like if you
Yeah.
had tried it on once, you could have cut the hole in the mouth like you do with beer fucking wings or whatever.
Right.
And then you don't have fucking hair in your mouth. You don't look like a fucking moron. Ugh.
Silent Hill
Yeah.
Shattered Memories on the Wii. This is a game that I've actually wanted to.
Whoa! Oh fuck!
wanted to
Hi, Darksy. Holy shit!
Oh, the
That
camera's
scared
on.
me.
Camera's on the whole time, huh?
Ugh.
Yeah, now we're talking. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good. For those of you who don't
Good.
know, we've got a friend joining us very soon. He
Mhm.
can't be heard right now because Video.Ninja, while a very cool,
Scared the crap
very
out of me.
cool little piece of software,
Yeah.
is hold on. Oh my god. Let's say big timers.
Big timers. It was just Sam helped us.
That's because
That's because Meerkat was here.
Meerkat's bringing him into this channel. Nobody
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
The Meerkat
Yeah, we're
box.
trying to get him.
Yeah, it's call that the
We're trying to
Meerkat
get him
bump.
to
I
be
think he
heard,
can be heard.
so.
I think he can be heard now. Testing. Darksy,
Hello.
say something very secret
Hello.
that you like. Oh, actually, they can't hear you right now. Say something that would be really embarrassing if
Yeah.
you were to reveal it. To...
My name is actually Derek Yip.
Okay, good so far.
Okay. All right.
Good.
Is that
Really
it?
good
That's
one.
all. That's okay. I don't know.
Is that okay?
I think yeah. I
Any
think
other
You
Darksy
act like
secrets?
I
Want
showed up
anybody
here
to
to
hear?
have an extended conversation. I was just going to jump in for half a second and
Uh-huh.
scare everybody, and now I'm gone.
That's perfect. I love that. You just
No, oh, you
confuse.
don't have to leave.
You interrupt the flow of the stream. You make me add a bunch of sources and move them out of the way. I didn't put your camera on the stream, just so I appreciate that.
Well, my master
Yeah.
plan is coming to fruition.
I want to see that. Well,
Yes.
you're just in time. You're just in time. We're looking at a very sexy boobies. I mean,
Yeah, some bobbies.
I'm actually going to say I don't fully feel like I
Oh, wait.
understand the history of this man and his history with himself, with the world. So I would like for us to dial this back to like 2005 and start there. I really appreciate that.
There's a lot. There's a lot to know, and when you don't know what you don't know, it can be really hard to to get into it, right? But we're here. We're gonna help. you know, we're, and if you'll join us on this magic carpet ride, we will properly, closely examine all the important stuff.
I'm happy. We're back. We're back. When I thought to myself, Phil is pulling way out of his league.
He's pulling.
Yeah.
Way out of his league.
There was a time. I'm not going to bullshit. I'm with ALT. I mean, I don't know if I got that level of obsession, but you know, he was pulling out of his league.
I'll tell you, man. Like she's not like a swimsuit model, like by any stretch of the imagination, right?
But
like,
she's not ugly.
She is a children's owl costume model, though.
Yes, that part is true. That part is true. But
I feel like that part of the lore doesn't get brought up enough, even though I know it's probably not true, but in my head canon it is.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you know, we all have patchy pasts where we've been institutionalized for, you know, breaking into our ex-boyfriends' homes or whatever, and being exercised in by our mother and being locked into the closet. So who are we to judge?
I just want to point out, Dayglow, he did not feed her so she wouldn't leave. He fed her so she couldn't leave.
Yeah, you can't fit out through the fucking door. Where do you think you're gonna go?
Yeah. I was gonna say, Darksy, if you want to jump into the streaming portion of the Discord, so you can actually see what we're watching while we're watching. It's kind of convoluted and stupid.
Oh
but...
yeah, you know what? I forget about that. Yep, I'm coming.
That's okay.
I thought I was just gonna sit here and doodle, which is actually this is really nice. Just being able to bullshit while I work on this commission for duty. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, what are you?
Man, that was so cool.
Duty's got me working on. He's got a little project, and I'm only talking about my portion of it because
Darksy, this is not the self-promotion fucking stream, okay?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Duty's got me working on something. That's Call of Duty, the YouTuber. Very cool.
I guess
go on. Tell your story. What do you got?
Okay.
No,
I came off a little shitty. I get it.
No, it's not. No, you didn't.
What
actually, just an asshole.
Yes, that's correct. I am. What were you going to? What are you actually?
No, I was streaming the other night, and he actually let me work on my stream mostly because I didn't know when the fuck I was going to find time otherwise. So
it was really cool, and I actually put featuring Darksy if you guys want to go and check out that stream. It was really fun to watch him work, and it's
wait.
Really
now, how
cool.
do I get in? How do I get into this? I'm an old man.
So like roll your mouse over where it says streaming, and you can join activity.
I clicked. I clicked join.
I was trying to
start an activity.
But join the one that's already in process.
Join. So like if you put your cursor over where it says streaming,
there it is. I just had to click it twice. Apparently, clicking it once wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Like I don't want to watch the thing that these people are watching. I'm just going to join this channel and
start my own thing.
Yeah, I'm just going to talk over them while they're doing stuff. Like I don't know. What?
It doesn't say he's in the activity. Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Wait, now there's another button. Goddamn, how many buttons?
There we go.
You gotta understand. I am getting older every day.
I know.
I just started this new channel called Darksy Reacts to Old Age.
How are you feeling about that? Are you looking forward?
There we go.
Sorry. You're looking forward to
We're all clicking it.
You're looking forward to a bright new world of DSP reacting content?
You know, I was thinking about this actually. Ironically, obviously, I'm not looking forward to what he intends it to be. Right. What I am looking forward to is what we are going to bend it into. That hit me earlier today. Is that there's gonna somebody is gonna come up like the next. I feel like the next DSP bingo, whatever the next fun thing for all of us to do, is going to rise up out of the shit pile that is this reaction.
I think
I'm hyped for it.
I think you're onto something there, and I think like DSP is definitely like leaving the window open for himself to get fucked with just a little bit more.
Oh yeah,
than normal because it was happening today. It was happening today, and I don't.
Did you see any of that?
You know what? I didn't because I think I saw right around the time he kind of announced the shit, and then it was it was dad time. It's always dad time right until they all go to bed.
You didn't gather your family around the hearth and pull up DSP
come children
on all 5 of your iPads so you can get on the extra engagement. And
I had laser tag to play. They don't need this shit. We played laser tag.
Whoa, dude.
That's way better. Whoa, righteous. You should go watch Meerkat stream because like the chat. I had to say it. It's stupid. Meerkat. He had Phil's chat on the screen, and it was mayhem. It was beautiful.
I can only imagine.
Because he left.
I'll catch up on all this.
He left the subscriber mode off, right? You just had to subscribe, but it wasn't 24 hours of subscribe mode. So like people were just going
Yeah.
bananas. And I think like
Ugh.
I don't
Many,
know.
many Derek's.
I don't know why he made. Well, I do know why he made that decision because he wanted it to pop off, but it didn't even. Like there was 400 people there by the end of the night, and there was only 700 to start. So I know that at max, like he gets like 1,000 people on his stream when something, if he's about to do like a debunking stream or like a meltdown stream of some kind, that he gets like 1,000, right?
So he just had the great Derek migration. They just came from one channel to the other to find out what it was about, and then once they realized it was exactly what we all thought.
Yeah, and then you saw indeed you saw the Derek's migrate over because the most Derek of them are just instantly buying memberships again for the new channel, right? Like I saw Mishael get one. I saw Email get one.
Email, yeah.
I don't know who else, but yeah. It's just like
they all okay. Let's see. Seal got 5 accounts limbed, and Super Trevor got limbed like 3 times. That's awesome.
That's very funny that you're just doing it over and over and over again. Imagine how much work that must have been for Phil's poor mods. Like these poor disabled people being like worked to the bone by DSP. You guys
so how are you guys to
faster.
see him open? He's opening the gate. He's opening the digital gate of the snort fort. That's probably the part that interests me the most.
Yeah,
that's fucking. I mean, it's not going to last long.
I think he's literally already turned it back to 24-hour sub mode, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean his interviews. These whatever the fuck that's going to be.
I think that's.
We were talking about that earlier, and we're not sure if it's real. Like
one of those things that'll never happen. The announcement that'll never come to pass. Yeah, it's a good point. Look at me treating him like he's a normal person.
Well, I mean,
I know.
The thing is that like you might just not be aware of like the narcissistic tendency called like future faking, right? Where someone who is trying to manipulate, like a narcissistic person who's trying to manipulate someone, will often do it by like promising great things in the future to become,
like.
We're gonna go to the zoo.
Like a reboot of Project 7.
I'm gonna reboot
like when I proposed to my wife.
Yes, exactly.
I get it.
Exactly. One day we're definitely gonna get married, honey. Yeah, absolutely. No, we're definitely gonna go on vacation too.
We're gonna
we need a
totally
little more
go on a
time.
honeymoon.
Oh, I've been working so hard. I just can't do it right now. But you know what? Eventually, so just keep coming back to me, baby. And that's what they're doing. They're coming back, and
coming back. Ack.
that never gets old. It really doesn't.
It doesn't.
I forgot that we're gonna get a new crop of like Slayer Dent videos tomorrow, right? Because he's doing that tonight. He's recording Slayer videos, so I'm very excited to see.
That gives us something for Wednesday.
Now, what do you think is going to happen with that with the new reaction? Like, how long is it going to be before he starts complaining that, well, Slayer, I mean, I know you want to buy all this stuff, but, I'm already doing this on a channel. So is there any way, like, you can just convert that money to come to me in a different way?
Perhaps memberships, gifted membership. Like, I've filed several copyright complaints against Slayer, and I am now claiming all of his ad revenue for his channel. So it's all good.
Fuck you.
It's like a new channel called DSP Science and Stream.
Oh, big ups, Dwight Race. Saw you in chat earlier. That's hilarious.
Shit.
Yeah, Dwight Race is having a good time in DSP's chat today too. He was loving it today. Today was a lot of fun. I was only in there for to post a few the first line of the Wikipedia page for 2020's Mulan 2 or 3 times. And
I just want to say, Dwight Race, thank you for being you. I don't know, that name is it's the fucking best.
Yeah,
it's the fucking best.
We love Dwight Race in this.
I don't think I ever fell in love with another detractor by just seeing their name before I read a single fucking thing that they typed.
Just in general, I think the things Dwight Race does are pretty much supreme. Anybody agree with that?
Oh, I've come to learn. I've come to learn and appreciate the prowess. Supreme. I'm just saying, he had me at Dwight Race.
Well, I mean, if I'm just saying that if you had to qualify yourself, would you call yourself like a Dwight Race supremacist?
Sure. Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
I love it.
I don't see why not.
I thought you were trying to dox my ethnicity, and all I will say is that I am as Asian as Panda Lee.
Oh, okay. Wait. That's very confusing. That's very confusing. But
I love the way he put that though. That's great. I love it.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep watching this. Because Halloween's only just begun.
Right. So yeah, this is the last
So
time we
it's
ever
the-
saw
one of
Cat.
the very
Oh, can I
few,
unmute this, or does it? To...
It should,
one of
it,
the
yeah, you
very
can unmute
few
it. It's fine.
games
It,
that
like,
I just want to make sure it's not going to fuck up the stream.
No, you're
Like,
good.
I'm old.
You're good.
No.
You're good.
So
You're good.
what's cool about this is we can all control it. We can all pause it when we want to, and it's all our own volume. So yeah.
All right, I'm dragging this down enough. Let's go.
There you
I
go.
wanna...
Okay.
Doing
All right.
Saw 2
Okay.
Flesh and Blood, The Conjuring House on PC, which used to be called The Conjuring House,
They're
now it's
talking
called
about
The Dark Occult.
Movies now?
As well as Dead by Daylight.
No,
I
video
played
games.
last
Oh,
year with
games.
Some, Halloween
Okay.
killers and stuff. And then, of course,
Uh-huh.
Resident Evil Remastered. So we'll be touching up all kinds of nature's happy little accidents today on
Ew!
the stream. And make sure that
Touching
the
up
world's a
all
happier
kinds of
place by the
accidents.
time that
That
we're
sounds
done,
weird.
okay?
You say
We
start
have
with
a
the
few more
love
shout-outs
seat.
to do here before we get started. Fluttershy cheers his cat has the best costume.
Dwight raised
She did a little goat laugh.
Do you guys share? I mean, favorite
A very pained goat
there's a
laugh.
lot of stuff that we've done since since Cat moved out. The Mexican restaurants, pub style pizza
Like
from
that?
the place that we go to,
Yeah.
called BJ's.
Just like
Your
that.
cat is not your
He's like-
hand.
Dude.
Right? Ramen from.
He's
from,
talking with.
this place
I
called
think he just
Ramen.
talked. That was the pizza place that he got this vegetarian pizza from. By the way, BJ's or PJ's?
BJ's?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
Okay.
because he said when he was like making plans to do this whole thing like 2 weeks ago, no, like 2 or 3
Burger.
months ago back at Christmas. He was like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, I'm gonna get pizza from this place I really like called BJ's. Me and my wife really like it, and it's really really good." And he hated this pizza.
Apparently, it's really expensive.
What's with he had to get the vegetarian pizza? That's odd.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a little weird for Phil?
It's a little weird.
It's
So,
what Kat wanted
here's
to
my
taste
thought.
today. I mean, you heard how insistent he was. It has to be warm and fresh when she gets home. Like
Fresh.
the whole thing was for her. The whole thing
Creamy
was
and fresh.
for her. Yeah.
Ugh. So I have 2 theories on the vegetarian pizza. It's something either his doctor told him to do, like you need to eat more vegetables because he's dying,
Right?
and then he put it on pizza, or Kat is going on a diet and thinks veggie pizza is healthy, or fucking whatever.
I don't know why that made me laugh. So it's just so unbelievably stupid. Like Mr. Brunel,
know.
you need to eat more vegetables. But I can totally
And then
see
he
it.
fucking
Well, maybe I
throws
just
it on
put it on. I'll
pizza.
put it on a big cheesy pizza.
That's right. The doctor did
Yeah.
say I had to have more veggies. Oh, black olives are veggies. White onions are veggies. Mushrooms are
Tomato
veggies.
sauce is veggies.
Oh, doctor, I have gotten one over on you. I have.
Oh.
Cool. Now, doctor,
yeah.
now, doctor, you tried to tell me that I should eat healthy foods. Well, guess what I realized the other day? But
Veggie pizza.
I think it's more like Cat is like. I think it's kind of similar to what you're saying, but it's like Cat is the one being like, no, like we need to start eating like healthily, and you do too, and I'm your wife, and I'm putting my foot down. Hey, like I feel like
Maybe
he's
she finally saw like the detractor content,
like I feel like
and
he's like
she's self-conscious.
definitely, but I kind of get the feeling that he is like powerfully pussy whipped behind the scenes.
Oh,
like
you're just now coming to that conclusion.
no, I'm just saying. I'm
Well,
just
we talked about-
vocalizing them. But go on.
We talked about that, and I think Meerkat was asking us, which one of them is
Where's the
not,
pants or
not
whatever?
meaner.
Which
yeah,
one's dominant?
pants. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was
which
saying
one- there we
that
go.
he was saying that Cat's
Yeah.
probably really mean to him, right?
Oh,
And-
right.
And
Yeah.
maybe. What were you saying, Darksy?
Oh, no! You know what?
Oh.
If you heard it, okay. There's some fireworks and shit going on outside.
Oh.
I may be near one of the cities where the current Super Bowl teams are doing their thing.
So that you're our correspondent in the field. Like,
So you live in Kansas.
Can you give us an
There you
update
go.
on the Super Bowl?
one of 3 or 4 different locations. I don't know football. No, I actually have a theory on this. I'm starting to think that Phil was always looking to be sort of dominated by a big mean type lady,
Okay.
and so he brought her in, he fattened her up,
Right.
and then he let that worm turn, or he manufactured it so he could he led the show right up until she could properly step on him.
Okay, I mean that's
And it kind of lines up because Leanna was a bitch and she stepped on him a little bit. So, right?
yeah, but his interaction with Leanna was like he hated how outspoken and bossy she was, right? Like she was constantly being like in his face and telling him that he was stupid and stuff. So like he's definitely not into like the humiliation sort of like pay pig domination kind of thing. I think he's like he just like got with this chick and he thought that she was cool, but actually she's like a crazy bitch.
I don't know, man, because honestly, like if you like humiliation, part of that exchange is being humiliated. And so if he isn't actually like I guess he like part of liking it is going through it and being berated and having to look down and feel bad about it. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Is there anything that could have happened in the last 14 years that might make you think that DSP enjoys being humiliated, or at least seeks out situations and scenarios where he's the butt of a joke and he's.
What you're saying is I'm giving you the most fucking obvious Theo theory ever, and
we're just like the detractor community as a whole is just like by its very existence is just like getting DSP off.
Ew!
How's that very well be the case?
How's that all make you feel? That like every frame of footage that we put out is just like making him bust.
Look, everybody busts. Everybody busts.
And that's true. Everybody busts. But do you all want to participate in Phil's sex life? I don't.
I don't want to be.
So I'd like to know for sure. Please, Phil. Please come out and tell us that you're not doing this.
I don't want to be the reason he busts. I think that's the quote of the evening.
Yeah. And I think I have the right to not be involved in that, please, Phil. Phil, like, you have an obligation.
We're new.
What?
I was saying, Phil, we're a new channel.
Oh.
It's not us. Don't
You're always
us.
saying to me, Phil, we know you have to bust, but can we please not be in the room when you do?
Yeah. Or in the back of your head, the back of your mind, and it's always telling me. It's
WWE Champions time.
Time.
Oh my god, he's drinking sperm.
All right, let's go.
But that's the other explanation, is that he's asexual.
Oh.
And I think that is a lot more likely, to be honest with you. I think like, full reality, full frankness, no joke, all jokes aside here, I think Kat is like a tragically traumatized person who probably is fairly sex averse. And I think DSP is an extremely autistic moron who doesn't actually feel sexual attraction at all, but performatively knows that he has to express it or else he'll be thought of as gay.
But the gout, though, proposes a problem.
But the gout?
Yeah, like what? Where are you going with that?
Yeah, go on.
Well, gout apparently can contribute to erectile dysfunction, correct? I think somebody said that, and I think I looked it up.
I mean, sure, yeah, but that's just making a bad situation worse because like I mean he was beating it in the office, right? So he doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has a problem when he's by himself.
Frustrated.
Doesn't seem like he has a problem when he's by himself. So what do I know?
Right. It's a mystery.
Darcy, I feel like the last time you were on this stream, we were talking about Phil or Derek busting too.
You know what? I could be a bad influence in that realm.
We won't examine that right now, but we'll think about that for later.
Yeah. Also, he has a rash. Yes, that's true.
Oh yeah. Think of Super Chopper.
A creamy rash. Yeah. Ew. Super Chopper saying gross things.
Cheers is can't marry me, so you've got a marriage proposal here on the stream today, baby.
Oh.
And
baby.
Love that.
So there you go. Thank you very much, everyone, for your contributions.
She's
Hope you enjoyed
training
the costume
to see
reveal.
chat.
And he's literally moving his body, trying to eclipse the chat from her vision. Look at him. It's like they're playing basketball right now. He's like boxing her out of the key.
We're ready to go. We're ready. And
that's a basketball term. That's the only basketball term right now.
Which I hope you guys are as well. Okay.
All right. You know one more than I do.
It's time to start. You guys ready?
All right.
You didn't already start?
1 million. There's like
oh my god, that's a lot of emotes.
Yes, my children. I knew today.
What the fuck?
All like to get a nice taste of.
She's rocking too. That's pretty funny.
Ross in your lives. Happy face right there. A happy face to give you a nice.
Whoa, God, Raziel.
I forgot how fucking painfully annoying that was.
Yeah. This is my first time seeing.
This can't be
all
your
of
first
this.
time watching 2018 Halloween.
Yes.
No, it is. I've seen clips and pieces of it, but this is my first time watching this entirety of this. This is the most I've ever seen of this.
That's good.
That's why I felt it was so important.
Imagine if all day we were trying to do this and the doorbells were.
Well, and I want to learn because we learned a lot about Leanna and the Wakanda walkthrough, And I wanted to learn some about this lady right here. Yep.
This
that one.
creature.
This creature.
I love
exactly.
creature so much.
How cheered says, you said Kat has not played Resident Evil, but do you know of it?
Wakanda forever. What are you doing? Oh, okay. I understand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Resident Evil
I get it.
monster.
I get it.
Well, you know of it because you like the movie.
I totally get it.
So
Okay.
that's
You
really,
like the movies?
Sorry.
God, it's so
I don't
fucking
know,
weird.
You've seen all the Resident Evil movies, right?
The
Yeah.
movies.
I don't know if I've seen all. I've seen most of them.
She has.
Yeah.
So it's
But
like
you never played any of the
I
games,
kind of
right?
also get
No,
the
I didn't.
impression like that she also sold herself a little bit differently than
Really?
than she actually is. Like I kind of feel like she gave Phil the impression that she's like I love video games and nerdy stuff.
Games.
I love
That's me.
gaming. Movies.
My life is
and,
games.
Yep, I have great hobbies, and she got there, and he's like, yeah, have you seen this like Harold Ramis movie? It's called Ghostbusters. It's like really funny, and there's like this other actor in this, and his name is Bill Murray, and I think like I look like him, and he's also in a movie called Scrooged. Do you want to watch Scrooged? And she's like, I don't have any clothes other than what I wore to get here, and it's my first night here. I'd like to get some sleep if that's okay. It's the middle of the night. She flew in on the underground railroad, escaping from the Subaru man. So cruelly kicked her out.
God, I do think that she probably had to do whatever she had to. She had to do what she had to do to get a roof to sleep under.
Well, and unfortunately, go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, if she had to fake interests, I can understand it, but also that sucks.
Yeah, and that's I think someone said that on some other stream, but she's a hobosexual, basically.
Right.
It's a great term.
Yep.
You never heard that? That's just someone who
I haven't. That's wonderful. I love it. I'm going to use it a lot from now on.
Someone who just kind of like sets up camp in someone else's life by exchanging sexual favors to sort of like, good.
Can you imagine your first thought of your forever home being is good enough?
Yeah, fine, whatever.
It's
a pretty big house. That's nice. But
like, honestly, if I get fat enough, maybe he won't try to touch me again, and then we'll be all good.
I think what actually happened here though is that she was just like, all right, I'll chill here. I'll work a part-time job for a couple years, figure it out, whatever. Move on, dump him at some point, right? But then they did the trip to Connecticut, and she was just like, whatever, doop-boo, I'm too stupid to really be paying attention to what's going on around me. And Bill got to his parents' house, and the first thing he did was beg his parents for tax money. And because the way he tells the story in the order that like they got there, they got married, and then they did a bunch of stuff, and then Phil had the conversation with his mom, and then gave her, and then they gave him the money in exchange for him making a 10-year plan about getting a job, right?
Right.
I actually think what happened is that Phil and Kat got there. Phil instantly launched into a pre-stream speech about needing money.
God.
And how the trolls have trolled him for the final time, and he's out of money, and he has $10,000 bank taxes bill to pay, and he's destitute if he doesn't get it. And his mom was like,
"Mom."
Yeah, exactly. And his mom was like, "Okay, well, we'll give you the money, but you can't have to get married," because they're like weird, like conservative Italian Connecticut parents.
They're Italian? I didn't know.
Roman Catholic as well.
Exactly. So like, maybe if you were thinking about getting married to Kat, that's something we would consider giving you $10,000, BB boo. And so that's what he did. He was just like, Kat, we really need this money. So, just put on the dress, just kiss me after the ceremony. I said, I'm still not going to touch you. I'm disgusted by your naked body, of course, obviously, but they don't have to know that, and we'll just say that we don't want kids, okay? It'll be fine.
Side note: can you imagine what it's like when he does first show up in the house? Because I am now convinced that he launches right into a pre-stream the second he gets in the door, and they're sitting there like they had dinner prepared, and it's just getting cold on the table, but he won't shut the fuck up, and he's not going in there to eat it.
Wrong. I think you're wrong there. I think you got Darkside Phil fucked up if you think for a second he'd let a meal go cold.
That'd be I guess that's a good point. He does bitch constantly that nothing's ever warm enough.
Now, saying that, he would probably do them both simultaneously, and he would be giving like an open mouth delivery of a pre-stream while like chowing down on spaghetti and rigatoni and ravioli and bucatini and the mozzarella and the gabagool.
Gabagool, yeah.
Yeah.
And the gulag, you know.
And the
that is an
gulag.
exceptionally good point. You've got to remember that I am incredibly stupid. I really think my drawing ability is the only reason anyone puts up with me. So big ups for that.
You've got also
That's
like
not
a very, very lovely, deep, velvety voice too.
Well, I hear that a
That's
lot too, and then I can't do nothing good with it.
Did you submit like an entry to the King of the Ring contest?
I wanted to so bad, but let's
workshop a song idea right now. You got a deep voice.
Let's do it right this second.
I'm thinking something Barry White. Can't get enough of your tips, babe.
I did actually. It's funny you say it because I did at one point think to myself, is there a way to turn the Shaft theme song into a song about Phil? I didn't really go anywhere with it, but I had the thought.
He's a gouty-footed man, and no one understands him but his dent heads. Bill Burnell. Yeah, that works. That works. I wish one syllable names are hard because he's Darkside Bill, he's DSP, he's Phil Burnell. Like, I found it really hard to like if you just had like a 2-syllable name, it'd be a lot easier to make jokes.
I find it hard to believe that you ever find jokes hard to come up with because, goddamn, you and ALT have been on fire lately.
He
has really have.
ALT has some kind of weird, like, autistic superpower for mixing DSP songs with, like, you know, dad rocky
really does.
Boomer music. He's just like stuff that you hear in elevators in the grocery store. He's just constantly texting me stuff like. I don't know. Let's see. What's my owner idea? Is like I don't want to spoil anything in case, but like I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to ruin any of that. That's half the joke. That's half the joke, right?
I want to be surprised like everybody else.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
I find them all very funny.
Yeah,
I love
send it to me early. That'd be great.
I will. I love how weird that podcast has turned into like a variety show about DSP.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But it's because he himself is just so painfully boring, but we're still all there to make fun of him. So it's fucking great.
It was you that I was talking about the anti-muse thing, right? Or was that Dayglow? Maybe that was Dayglow.
You don't think it was me? No.
I think it was Dayglow I was talking to.
I think that was when he came. Yeah, I remember that.
But like in a way that like a muse is like so beautiful and like so inspiring that you have to create art about them. DSP is the inverse of that, where he is like so uninteresting and so awful to encounter and experience that you're also inspired to make stuff that is.
I can't stress enough how important he has become to my creative process.
It's so weird, right?
Because I'm constantly, I'll be in the middle of the day, I'll be at the grocery store and I'll be inspired. I'll just have like something will hit me and I will start sending emails to my Darksy Dephil email address, just telling my like little notes saying, remember to do this, and most of it never gets done. But I get all these weird ideas. Whereas like if you ask me to actually brainstorm at work, like my actual job, I'm getting paid for it, always seems to be a struggle, or my personal projects, because it's stuff I'm really passionate about and I care too much, and so I end up just driving myself nuts and never doing anything.
I think for that reason, like there's like a level of safety when it comes to being creative as it like relates to DSP, because the quality doesn't matter. Like,
because you don't give a shit. Exactly. You don't really give a shit.
Exactly. The quality, like, and in a way, like anything that is created about DSP like works in making fun of him because it came from a place of making fun of him, right? I've been thinking about this a lot with like the song stuff and like the ideas or that people have had or the ideas that I've had, and I'm like, I should just put them out because it doesn't matter if they suck, like, because it's about making fun of Phil, it's funny by default. And so I'm just like so willing to accept anything. I'm also like just willing to like put out anything. It's like, even if it is stupid in a way, like it has like a weird like don't want to say like a horseshoe shape quality. Yeah, exactly. Like the charm kind of like with the quality of production, the charm goes up, but also with the decline in quality production, the charm still goes up in a weird horseshoe kind of shape, because it's like it's extra funny if something looks stupid and is clearly like stupidly made, but it's about making fun of Darkside Phil. I guess maybe that's my own headcanon, because I always just think that it was
No, I think that's
from his own
that's
audience,
pretty
right?
fair. It's why I mean, look, we all sit around and do shit that like, would you ever do 90% of this shit in your everyday life? Like, perfect example would be the last time I actually called in for the group thing, because I had been thinking to myself, I wanted to do something with this stupid character that I created. It was a 6-star Colonel Sanders. And I just sat one day and was like, you know what? I could fucking call in. I could call into TBS. And I got super excited. I ran upstairs, jumped in front of a microphone, wrote a script, did this stupid fucking call. It was completely stupid and pointless, but I was so hyped for it. And like, I would never do anything in any other aspect of my life. If you to put that much effort into a presentation at work, I'd be like, man, whatever. I'm just gonna draw you some pictures and you're gonna be happy.
I actually like have learned so much about editing and about audio stuff, and like even in the production of this stream, like I don't actually have this particular thing that I'm about to talk about in place because it ended up being a little bit too complicated for me. But like doing things like digital audio cables, like I'm learning how to like mix inputs and outputs to like maximize like the quality of something. I'm like learning how to edit sounds together, and how to like add effects and things to make them in the background or whatever. And it's just like when you don't really like have something specific in mind to make things about, it's really hard to get into making things, right?
Yep.
And so when there's just something that it's like, it doesn't matter what aspect you pick of this like weird idiot's life, there's something that you could just make something stupid about. And if you learn a skill while doing that, that's time well spent. I guess that's it. That's the best way to not feel like you're wasting time paying attention to Darkside Phil, is by doing things that make fun of him. Get on creative projects that make fun of DSP.
I've spent about the last 9 months doing this now, I want to say, because it was kind of it's probably about 9 months since I started really like doing all this Darksy shit. And I have grown exponentially as a sculptor, as a comic artist, as an illustrator, as an animator. I mean, I dabble in all the, and I have grown. It's like leaps and bounds in all those realms. And 90% of that growth is stupid Darkside Phil shit that I can't ever show anybody. Right. So there's the back end.
And again, like there's the safety there where there's just like a group of like 500 or so people who will give you just feedback about that too, right? One way or the other, probably.
Yep.
And when it's like a group of people who are dedicated to hating some random guy on the internet and they don't say things to you like "shut the fuck up, pig roach," and "you're a gouty like loser," it's like, oh, okay, well at least I'm not as bad as Darkside Phil, I guess. That's good.
A lot of my life is spent saying at least I'm not as bad as Darkside Phil. It actually feels really good.
Yeah, just do your best to avoid making similar decisions, right? When I touch my face now, I'm so conscious of how much I touch my face on Zoom calls now, and I've just been like holding my desk to keep my hands down and out of my fucking face.
Oh, dude, I've got a post nasal drip, and when I started getting into this, my wife, she bought me this microphone, and she's like, "What do you want?" And I said, "Whatever it is, it has to have a quick button so that I can on and off." Want to, because I want to make sure that I am not snorting after all this time making fun of this asshole.
I am exactly right there. I literally have like my thumb on button as we speak, because that's my snort emergency, my snort abort. That's a good one.
Now I just have to deal with the fact that it sits on my desk, and it's actually between my arms as I'm drawing, because I use my left hand for hotkeys and stuff and all my programs. And so now every now and again I just get someone in the chat who goes, "This guy keeps hitting his fucking microphone." I'm like, yeah, I don't have a fucking boom arm. Leave me alone.
I don't have a boom arm either, actually, and it's extremely annoying that I have to like. But actually, I have like a keyboard that is ergonomic, and so it's 2 halves of a keyboard. So I just have the mic between the keyboard. It works for me, but I would like to get a boom. What kind of keyboard do you have, Idrin?
What kind of keyboard?
Yeah, what kind of microphone and keyboard do you have?
We are doing everything to not talk about Phil and Kat.
Yeah,
everything possible.
Oh, I have a Corsair Void Elite headset and a Red Thunder keyboard, so there's that.
You gamer mode, Jesus Christ.
That sounds extraordinarily
Yeah,
fancy.
wow.
It's not, but I'm gonna be getting a new
Were you,
mic soon.
were you
so
not
there's that.
prepared? Were you not prepared to be asked the question on your own show, Indrid?
No, I was just listening.
Obs.
My favorite key. Oh man, it probably. Yeah, you know, I love all of them.
I like C sharp.
There you go.
Right?
I think I meant like keyboard.
Oh, I thought they asked what your favorite T was. It was like the dead one.
Key.
That's the only answer.
Christ.
Yeah, that one.
Oh fuck!
Shit.
Hold on. God damn it! Keep talking because I made something funny for this, but I didn't put it on the.
I don't have a Corsair keyboard. I have a Red Thunder keyboard.
I have a Red
Corsair
Thunder
headset.
keyboard.
I'm not a lesbian, sir. I like men.
You sound
What?
so much. You sound so much like my wife. Not that she's totally a lesbian, but when it comes to talking about her, her setup, and because that's the thing, we like all these fancy named microphones and boom arm. We have all this shit. It's just 2 floors beneath me, and I'm not allowed to touch any of it.
Oh,
when I asked her, because before we had this, when I asked her if I could use her setup simply to be on TBS for the first time, just so I didn't sound like shit, she put me through the fucking ringer. She's like, "Don't do this, don't do this, don't touch." And then after I was on,
Good woman.
she goes downstairs and she threw such a fit about. She's like, "You logged out of all my stuff and logged into yours." Like, well, I needed to be logged in down there. What's the problem? Well, I don't remember any of my passwords.
Well, whose fault
Okay.
is that? Well, whose fault
Yeah.
is that? That's my question.
Exactly.
Okay. This is a safe space for men, by the way. So I want you to know
Yes,
that it's
it is.
that it's okay and it's not okay to be treated like that.
No, we'll talk about how she abuses me next time.
Okay, you didn't actually push any buttons, or anything, right? Like you didn't change any settings or nothing.
No, it was literally just I logged out of her Discord and a couple of other things, and she just the one thing that woman cannot remember is her passwords, and it's just fantastic. I kind of knew it was going to happen.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
And yet you didn't. Now, as like a married man, do you know your wife's passwords?
I do. I know every single password and variant that she has, and that's the best part.
And yet you didn't log back into the Discord.
No. Come on.
This was
That's so mean.
That's
They have
That's
trust.
the digital equivalent of putting the seat down. I'm not doing it on principle.
That's fair.
my
You know what?
God.
I'm back on your side about this. Then you're right. This is a men's stream only. I was about to trap you into a logical web of deceit, but you wrenched me out of there. So thank you.
Is it weird that I so badly want to get my missus like into this insanity, and I just keep telling her that I keep trying to like manipulate her into getting involved in the vortex, and I'm starting to think I might need Indrid to talk to her. I might need Indrid to convince her.
Are you suggesting that
I could do that.
Are you suggesting that Indrid be a some sort of honeypot? Lure your wife in by virtue
I think
of her?
mostly it's just saying, hey, there's one of us here. It's not all just moronic swinging.
And then we spring it on her at the last moment that we're all a bunch of autistic dudes laughing at an Italian man.
Just kidding.
Oh, she is well aware. You should have seen the glee on my face when I sat down and played direct capture for her the other day.
Oh,
she was like, "Why?" She
funny.
gave me this look like, "I don't care. I don't know any of these memes." I'm like, "But isn't the song great?
Isn't it cool?" That's very funny. I think we could ease her in with some cooking with the king. You know, we could do some DSP tries. I bet she'd be right into that. I think that's just a really good way to get normies into the Detractor vortex. That's my Detractor.
Yeah.
That's my Detractor beam. The cooking with the king videos. You know?
Speaking of which, I gotta ask this.
Smart.
Okay.
I've been meaning
What?
to ask this. So the Detractor Beam. I love it. I love the name. I love the logos. All the stuff you're throwing together. In my mind, you're like it's like Mystery Science Theater. Like we're up on the satellite of love now, right? We're floating around in outer space doing this.
Right.
So what is the name of the ship?
Yeah.
What do you call the ship?
That's a good question.
We need a name for
Oh
this
my
ship.
God. I hadn't even thought about that.
You're gonna.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess you're gonna give
shit.
something. You're gonna give Indrid something to think about in her fucking long ass car trip.
Yeah.
Well, I would tell you to put a poll up, but you already did that, and I wasn't here for the beginning of it. But I want you to know that it is 2 E's because putting 3 E's on it, that is just being dark side Phil. That's too.
I know.
You're using too much to do something really
too much sugar in the sauce.
Too much sugar. Now I feel like it should have.
You
to,
really don't have to answer that
was
right
gonna
now.
ask
I mean,
you
we're
to-
supposed to be watching 2018.
I
It's,
know,
it's
I
not
know.
a it's not an improv question.
No,
improv
I just
style.
feel like it needs something to do with Leanna now, since everybody thinks I seem to sound like her. I don't know why.
Cheeseburger.
Right?
I had someone tell me
No?
that
Okay.
they might ask you to do like a Leanna voiceover lines.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Right. I just had a funny thought in my head just now. Leanna Troy from Star Trek. Anyone?
Yes.
Right. So it's like
Okay.
Captain, I sense the people on that ship are Hispanic.
Captain,
joke
I
there
sense
somewhere.
the people
What's-
on that
what's the
ship are
opposite of an
Hispanic.
empath?
What's the opposite of what?
Well, because
Oh.
Deanna was an empath, and Panda Lee was Panda Lee. So what's the
Oh.
opposite of an empath?
Sociopath?
She's just
There you
she's just
go.
autistic. Like literally she's just like, we're gonna call the cops on those Klingons.
The hive mind.
Oh,
I
the
like that
Denterprise,
because-
the Starship
or-
Denterprise.
The
Obvious.
Denterprise.
That's
That's
kinda
good.
perfect.
I
Kinda
or
perfect.
the. I was gonna say what Dead School said, but I don't want to.
And the other thing I love about this community
Uh-huh.
is if you just say something out loud, like you need to answer something, they just answer it for you, and then you get to take the credit for it. It's
Oh,
fucking
dude,
awesome.
that's so sweet.
It's actually what Phil wants. It's what he's constantly begging for, and we get it for free.
Well, I mean, yeah, because we all actually like enjoy
Denterprise.
each other's
Fuck.
presence, and like it
Yeah.
that's just actually like
I
further
enjoy you, idiots.
exactly. And that's just further credence to my idea that like all of the people in Phil's chat are just like lying to him and are just actively trying to make his life worse by ruining it, by doing things that he thinks that they want but are actually the worst possible decision to make for
Mhm.
him. Like the DSP
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I love and hug all the thugs in this chat.
Smooch your
All the
homies,
mouth rulers.
folks.
Yeah. Turn to your left, smooch that one. Turn to the right, smooch that one. Then front, back, smooch.
There you go.
I'll get the left and
There
right
you go.
bicep. I put enough work into them. There you
Ooh,
go.
Nice.
Mm.
Let's watch through this a little bit more. I want to see what Cat's got to say. What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Right. Well, I've probably got about a half hour, and then I
you
have
gotta
to go. You
you
guys
gotta
can
split.
totally keep going.
Definitely not. I'm not doing that. You
In
think
about a half hour, yeah.
I'm being forced to do this by you for various reasons that I won't discuss on stream.
Hey, I asked if you wanted to do
This was a
with me.
no. We're,
Okay. Oh, yep. Oh, sorry. I'm out of my place. I'm out of place.
No, I'm
Sorry.
just saying,
All right,
Oh, I thought you were actually like choking out his microphone, like you had the power. To
No,
do
I
that.
have the power to do that. That's awesome for me. Watch this. Hey,
yeah.
watch this. Hey, Andrew, talk some more.
Hey, I'm talking.
Keep going.
I'm talking.
Right.
I'm talking, and I'm still talking.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, still talking. I'm talking. I'm guessing you muted me, so there's no point in me talking, right?
I didn't
Or am I
actually.
muted?
I actually just.
Oh, okay.
No. So
Okay.
that's
I
the
was
kind of
wondering
that's
if
the
this is
kind
one of those we can hear it and they can't kind of thing.
that's the kind of power I have is that
Burger?
I can just manipulate her to thinking so that I'm just constantly
Notes, Phil. That's 4D chess. That's
Good
4D
shit.
chess.
Yeah, I'm just constantly gaslighting my friend here. And that's funny.
Yeah. It is a little bit. Yeah. Burger.
Oh, you gotta go back. You gotta beat that. It's a good game.
Burger.
All right.
You
Burger,
gotta go
burger.
back and
Oh,
beat
still
that,
got more
honey.
stuff coming in.
I'm
here.
hungry. This sucks.
Well, that's not playing for
I'm
you.
saying burger too much.
That was like the most panda thing I think I've ever heard you naturally
Okay,
say.
so Crazy Dream did 100 pictures.
No!
Picture. Oh, I'll be painting.
What? I'm hungry.
I know just the way you said it, just out of nowhere. I'm hungry. This sucks.
I'm
Just
hungry.
like this one. There you go.
It started because I saw a Taco Bell commercial that Phil had seen earlier, and then it started there. So
They're both doing
Yeah.
they're both
Whatever.
doing like a coordinated face touch here.
whoa, they are.
Like, look at
Is
her
she doing a
face. She's
nose
like,
wipe?
yeah,
That looks like it's going to evolve into a nose wipe.
she's doing like a cartoon like
Oh,
hold her
shit.
nose because of how bad he smells.
Yeah. Oh man, let's see what it turns
Love
into.
that. Baby,
Nose
Yeah.
wipe.
Like
Wait.
this, and I can show.
Nope. Okay. Well,
No,
whatever.
you wouldn't like this? Why not?
Yeah, cheesy gordita crunch
Like a
sounds
full
awesome.
Candyman beer.
Ooh.
The thing is, I could, but as you can see, just with this fake one, I'm fidgeting with it constantly.
Yeah,
like,
Raziel.
when my beard gets too long, it actually bothers me. So that's why I shave it. And if I had a beard like this, probably all day, I'd be like, oh,
It probably
fidgeting with
does
my
not
face,
smell
I
great.
wouldn't like it. So.
I imagine not.
You do that. He does that though.
What?
if I had a beard like this, I would just all the time be fidgeting with my face. Like,
Yeah.
ugh. He does that though.
At least the beard would keep
Oh
him
my
from
God.
spreading
But
whatever
see,
the fuck
she
is on
didn't
his
know that at
hands,
this point. She's
'cause-
only known him for about a month at this point. Keep in
Right.
mind.
And they're
Right.
soulmates.
Ugh. Soulmate group. So sweet. Ugh.
RFHC cheered. He says, "What's your favorite candy, Cat? What is your favorite candy overall?"
Candy cat.
Ah, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
Ah, Reese's peanut butter cups. Very
What
good
the
choice.
fuck else do you think she's talking about?
The double.
The double. 2 quick
What
ones.
the hell?
Chris cheered. He says, "Give Cat the controller." Well,
Bleh.
we're not playing the
Bleh.
game, but.
No.
No, she's not.
Shout out to
Oh,
Yolo
she breaks
Dapper.
everything, and he
First
already
Cheers
knows
Bring
that.
back Potion or rewrite. Potion's right here.
Yeah.
Potion is right
my
here. Just
God.
the cat was sitting there. So maybe behind you, right? He's gonna keep falling,
He's
right?
laying down, yeah.
So
Bro.
we'll probably maybe bring.
You were laying down, yeah.
Today. Yeah, why
She's
not?
so boring.
There
Holy
you go.
shit.
So Potion will be on the stream today. No, we're Bone
Okay.
Meal's behind me, but there's not much we can do.
We don't
like,
give a
there's
shit,
only
Phil.
limited amount of
Bone
room on
meal?
the couch, so
Yeah,
it's like,
the-
see here,
he-
you're not
he-
gonna
In
get
all
shot.
fairness, they were asking him about it in the chat. So,
Yeah.
I mean, his
Yeah.
problem is his viewers.
Well, that's what I'm
He has
saying.
many
Yeah.
problems, but
That's what I'm saying is that the viewers are the people like actually actively ruining his life. Well, I guess it's also doubles back on him ruining his own life because he like relies on them too much for everything, and like he's just willing to not put any effort into anything and just do whatever they want, and follow whatever the advice they might have because it's easier, right? You told me to do this, and like so he's like, okay, we're gonna name the Beanie Baby cat that's sitting on the couch, and then we're gonna name the skeleton that's also on the couch. And if you guys want to like tip, you'll get to choose the name that it's gonna be. Sound good?
Yeah.
Not what you can do about that. You know, you guys saw Potion and Bone Meal all
Silent
month
weapons,
long, and
that's
all the
funny.
playthroughs that I did behind me. So, okay.
He's wearing Al Bundy's shirt.
Concrete Gaskins cheered. He says, "Big Bobby Ross shall be." Oh my God, there goes my
Yeah,
beard.
could
Big
be
Bobby
Raziel,
Ross
yeah.
shall be drafting jubilant shrubs all day. A jubilant little shrub.
What are you
Wait,
doing?
what did he
What
just
the
say?
fuck?
Did he say Trubilant?
Jubilant shrubs like happy trees, but
Yeah, oh,
stupider.
okay.
Ugh.
So he's got to put fucking extra
More
prestige on
stupid.
everything.
All right, guys. I'm really.
Mm-hmm.
This will be interesting to say the least. I'm going to get some tape or something for my.
No,
face.
it won't be.
I'm gonna get some
all right,
tape.
So.
What is that
fucking
going to
bullet.
do?
There are no further questions. I think it's time we'll get started. Our first game of the day, as I said, is Silent
She's
Hill.
So
Shattered
happy to be
Memories.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I
don't know how it's gonna go. I know
Hello,
I can use
Job.
the remote and the nunchuck, so I'll be trying to go in like this and play. I don't know how it's gonna
Remote.
go. Like I said, I also need to adjust the camera so that the
Ooh,
camera will
pick
work
up.
properly. But we'll see. I guess we'll see how it
Will
goes.
it be
okay?
two-sided
Shout out to
tape?
Young Remy, who did a 200-bit cheers. Happy Halloween to Phil, Cat, and everyone
You're
in the
banned.
chat.
Actually, get out of here.
And
Wow.
Juicy Chick did a cheer, so like give that beard 30
Stop
minutes
that.
laughing out loud. Yeah, I know it doesn't stay on the. Like I said, it doesn't stay on the face.
Give that beard
Right after
30
the
minutes.
edit.
That
He-
weird
Goof
deep
called Wolf also
voice
cheers,
thing.
Is mocking dense voice.
What, Kid Cat? What the heck happened
Yeah.
to Phil? What is Rolf Harris doing in the house?
Why is she rocking
Like,
back
some
and
kind
forth
of
so
a-
hard?
I
I never
don't know,
noticed that
some-
about this
some
video
other
either.
Celebrity I never heard.
I mean, I
I
imagine
think she's like craning
Okay.
to try and see the chat past
Glue the
him
beard
because
to
Oh no,
he's
I mean I kind of
in
know why,
between.
but who gives a shit?
Oh yeah.
Face, yeah. Glue the beard to my face. Well,
Yes.
Reading chat, I'm sure there's some nasty shit in there.
All the hairs in my mouth.
Phil!
Hey,
God,
yeah.
like, dude,
Like
the
this.
stuff that he's
It's
doing
like
with
a
his
dog.
face right now is
Yeah, I
so
don't know.
insane.
It's falling off my ears. So.
It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, those are some
Honest Troll also cheered. Sorry,
high-level
Honest Troll, scrolled
decorations,
off the screen.
man.
didn't
I
see
will
it.
say
My
he
bad,
somehow
man.
looks
Thank you
more
for the cheer,
human
Honest
in that
Troll.
getup than he
Because
does
he's wearing
on
a real
regular
shirt.
basis on a stream.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a full head
Oh,
of hair.
right, it's the button up. Yeah,
Okay.
and a full beard.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
This is Phil's like normal
So,
person
ladies and gentlemen, are
costume.
we ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's I'll end this video for YouTube. Just with the costume reveal. Then I'll set up the
Uh,
camera.
uh,
and get
uh,
started.
uh,
Okay, guys.
That's good.
All right.
Oh, there we go. That was that. All right. Well, interesting.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay, this one's like 17 minutes.
This-
Whoa!
we watched
Living
this
with
already.
God.
For a month. Yeah, in fact.
Oh, we did.
We watched this
tonight.
the other
Okay.
day, right?
Midnight.
So
We did.
Where's the, there's
Let's go. There's a
Okay,
6-minute
everyone,
long
so I'm
one.
setting
yes,
up
and
here.
that's
We
what
could
we
end
wanna,
on this.
We want to watch that
Conjuring House,
6
which
minute
is now,
long
I
one,
believe,
because
called
that's
the Dark Occult. They changed the name of the game
Oh,
completely.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know
It's
why.
loading.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So this is
Okay.
so
I
so
told you guys
what we skipped between the 2018 Halloween video we just saw and this is that Phil like went away for a little while and came back.
Okay.
And
he was. I see.
He was.
Kat had her very first cry downstairs. Her
Yeah.
very first one.
He ditched
Okay.
the wig, ditched the beard, and now he's just business side Phil.
Okay. I
Way
see.
off. Glad that I'm
Wow.
Burp. First. What we're gonna do, guys, as we're coming back
The
here
first
for break,
cry.
the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do DSP Tries It.
Whoa.
Because I told you guys.
I love. I
After
just gotta say, I love the
Saw
jiggly
2,
chair.
But I forgot to do it before I ran the commercial
That he
break.
does.
The rest,
All right,
the
so
rest
we're
was
gonna do that
chair.
first. We're gonna do DSP Tries It.
Yeah, look at it.
And then we're gonna do whatever this is, the Conjuring House, the cold.
He was
whatever
doing the
fuck you
same
wanna
thing
call
when
it.
he
There's
was
2 different names now.
Like on Twitch's like customer support chat.
And then
losing his shit.
we're going to
Yeah.
be taking one final break, and we're going to do some Dead by Daylight.
Oh god,
to
the
end
chair.
It, okay?
Oh, I can see.
Roughly, we're going to end between 7:30 p.m. tonight. FYI,
I don't know. Okay,
maybe on the
well,
earlier
alright.
side. I don't really feel like.
No,
we're
Raziel, but
staying
he
on
says
tonight.
he says he does. He
Some
says
people
he
earlier
does.
were asking what happened to Cat.
It
I
is.
think he's just a weird dude.
Yeah, he's just very anxious.
Bottom line is, she's basically bummed out that so many people were trolling, and it sucks because I knew that was going to happen. As I've told you guys, previously, Cat has nothing to do with myself or my content.
She's just my
or
wife.
any of the negativity.
Except for being your wife
this
and
would be nice to do
spending your
dress up
money.
for Halloween
Yeah.
and come by the stream and hang out with everyone.
Right.
And the excessive amount of trolling that was going on basically got to her, and she says, "I want to go do other
Okay,
stuff."
I see.
I've been
All
here
right.
for
No,
2
I just didn't
games.
understand for a second.
No, I know.
I'm not in a good mood anymore.
I keep forgetting the controls.
And I want to go do other stuff. So she did basically. She went on. She's actually not even
Unacceptable.
home right now. She wanted to leave because she was in such a bad mood.
Yeah, if he knew that was going to happen, why did
and
why
it
did he have her
sucks
on?
Because I would,
To create a
honestly,
new problem.
if the trolling wasn't so bad and if things weren't so nasty,
True,
she
So he
probably
can
true.
beg. That's all
Pity
he
bucks.
does in life is just
But
create his own
that's the
problems.
reason why she really
Yeah.
hasn't been in anything because the trolling got so
Look at that chair.
nasty. Stuff about stupid shit. About her looks, about her past, stuff that has
It's
nothing
so
to do with
jiggly,
anything
and it's
going
moving
on.
his camera too.
And it pisses me off because this is something special that
He's
we were
very
building
upset.
up
The
and talking
tractor chair.
about for weeks and weeks, and she was really excited for it, and she went and got a costume
Was
for
she?
it and everything. And here she is trying to. She was going to start doing commentary. The first thing she sees when she looks at stream chat is trolling and nasty shit about her, and it totally turns her off. And basically, after 2 games, she was
It's
like,
a
"I just don't wanna
girl
be
on the
there
internet.
anymore." And I
She
was like,
should have
"All right, I'm not gonna
expected
make
some
you."
level of nastiness.
Oh shit! I
Ew.
don't subscribe to that.
And I
Susan.
just want to say thanks to the mods.
Yeah,
the
that
mods
disavow.
I want the
But
mods
she's
to
already
like
she's already
Sorry.
been on
They
YouTube
did, like, when it was
plenty, so
happening,
I'm
I thought
sure
they
that's
were
not her
shutting it
first
down
encounter with being called a
fast,
horse
but
face or whatever.
Yeah.
There's nothing much else that we can do.
You got her with Subaru, man.
There's a sick
That was the one
motherfucker
I
on
see.
the internet called Tevin who likes to
Tevin?
illegally restream my fucking streams and has an army of fucking trolls who are the only reason why he has any notoriety is because he copies my shit and he eggs his
Oh my
trolls
God,
out to do
'cause you're
negative shit
so
like
relevant.
this to come to my stream.
You're so relevant.
Okay, like I know you don't have to. You don't have much time, so we can keep going.
Oh,
but
you're
like,
good. Yeah, we can finish this in a
Some-
What? What's
something that I pick up on when he talks about this is that he says that Tevin copies his shit, which if you took that like at face value would mean that he thinks Tevin like does gaming restreams and like dresses up as Bob Ross and has a wife named Kat, right? But that's not what's happening.
Right.
He watches Tevin watches Phil's stream and then calls him a gouty pig roach and says that he's a stupid fuck.
Right.
Like that's not copying.
Yeah.
And it's such a weird defense.
No, it's a different version and also fair use.
Well, yes, but like again,
He's changing it.
it's just very strange to be like just like seeing that someone is copying you is like a very childish like schoolyard kind of thing to complain about, right? It just makes me laugh.
Right. It is
To
very
basically make
childish
fun of
and
my
very funny.
girlfriend and do nasty
I agree.
shit. It's his fault that this kind of stuff happens. And
Back when
anyone who's
Tevin was
supporting
with
the fucking
everything.
content
It's
is
Kevin's
a
fault.
mentally ill asshole
Yeah.
who has no fucking conscience or morals. And the bottom line is the only reason he does it is because he knows he can get away with it because YouTube won't shut down his streams even though
The
we
head
Oh
wiggle.
my
Did you see the head
They
wiggle
don't
right
care.
there?
YouTube does not give
Yep.
a shit. So he runs.
Yep.
He can't do
That
it
was
on
a
Twitch
big
anymore.
one.
He's banned from Twitch from doing it. So now he has to go other places where basically it's like the Wild West and they won't listen and they won't shut down stuff that's illegal or bullying or
What?
you know that kind of stuff.
Illegal? It's not illegal.
You know,
yeah, the chair
and it sucks
is
because
just
we were
special,
looking forward to
Going
today
nuts.
a lot. And basically, after 2 games, she was so upset. She was like,
That chair's out of control.
I'm not having fun because I can't. If I say a word, people criticize me about anything that I say, my looks, and
Yeah,
you know,
Snake,
I just don't want to do it anymore. So, it sucks, you know. But it is what it is. You have complete fucking utter losers on the internet.
It is what it
who
is.
will
I hate
insult
that
people who've
phrase.
never
I
done a
hate
damn
it.
thing to hurt anyone.
At the end of the
And
day,
makes
it
me
is what it
angry, and
is.
it obviously upsets her, but
It
there's
is
nothing we
what
can
it
do to
is.
control it, and I apologize for that, guys.
You sound like an old friend of mine who used to get lit up every time someone said you'll have that. Fucking couldn't stand that. He's like, what does that mean? You're just dismissing me, motherfucker.
Right? So, well, all I can say is, sadly, you know, don't
Sounds like a
expect
smart
Kat
person.
to be on stuff frequently. You know, this was a rare occurrence where we had her
It's
on for something
unlegal.
special. And
Wait,
look what happened
he just
because
called
of
her.
fucking
He
Tevin
just
and
called
his
Joe
shithead fan
Biden
base.
a
And it's
thing on
directly
Twitter.
their
That's
fault 100%. And
Whew.
nobody else's.
He
Because
did?
I make my living and notoriety off of making fun of Phil. You're a scumbag.
I gotta look this up.
And you don't deserve any popularity you ever got. And you are eventually going to pay for what you're doing.
Midlife. You send us the best screenshots, the weirdest videos, and just very interesting things. Thank you. Big ups.
And just so you know, it always comes back to
Had to-
bite
had
you
to
in
call
the
you
end.
out.
First time I
You
actually
will
ever heard
end
somebody
up
just
having it hurt
openly
you
like
in one way or
threaten
another
somebody on the
long
internet.
term.
I
It
have
ain't gonna be
fond
me,
memories of this
but
one.
something's gonna come back to get you. In the end. When you do so much negativity and just toxic shit, it's gonna come back to get you. Trust me.
Whoa, easy, Phil.
But it is what it is. I can't stop him.
I'd
you know,
love
I
to
can't
see
do
like
anything
Phil
about
like
it.
pull up on Tevin
It
or something.
sucks, and that's life, right? You know.
Whoa! So
anyway,
somebody just said
that's what happened. Because a lot of
weird
people were wondering
tweet
what
to
the hell
us.
happened.
That's
When she was on the
interesting.
stream, she
What's
didn't like.
that?
She was having fun, and then she left.
So I had posted a tweet of it was just a 6-second long video of Phil picking his ear, and I said DSP reacts is just gonna be more of this, yay! And then J Dubs had taken a screenshot of when he was looking at the video. Right next to it is in the right column. It says trending in the United States. R.I.P. Dave.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I saw that. You didn't make that connection.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that either. That's great. I'm saving that. I love it.
For 2 games, I thought she was going to be here all day. That was the plan, and the whole thing got shut down because of that shithead over there. Okay.
Shithead over there.
Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to set it up. We're going to watch DSP tries it together here. Okay. And then after DSP tries it, I'm going to set up the capture for Conjuring House, which we'll play for about an hour maybe. And then we'll take another break.
I'm so glad we
and
don't
then
have to
we'll
watch
finish off with,
DSP's
Dead by Daylight.
2018
everybody?
Halloween.
Again, I do want to say thank you guys very much for all of your support today. I really do appreciate it. Cheer subs tips are great
Cheer
today.
subs tips.
Thanks
for making fun of my wife.
That happened, and now Kat's not here. That wasn't the plan.
Yeah.
It's Tevin's fault.
It's Tevin's fault.
Outside of that,
There
that's all I
it is.
can do. I
Yay!
wish
It's that
no way.
Simpsons
YouTube doesn't
meme.
care.
Say the
YouTube allows
line,
illegal
Bart.
Restreaming constantly.
It's
They never do
Tevin's
anything
fault.
about
Yay!
it. If they actually had any
We
conscience,
remember when he
humans
retconned
would
this a
have
few years
been
later
shut
too, where it
down,
was she
you know,
went out with her
a million years
friends.
ago,
Yeah.
but
He just
they
felt like
don't
going
give
out
a
with
shit.
her friends.
I think
Yeah.
she went out with one friend.
All right.
And his name was Tyrone.
So let's go ahead and do
Where
this.
did he say
and get
this?
this set up for DSP
He said that
tries it.
DSP called
And
Biden
we'll go from there. Just to
something.
forewarn everyone, when
I
I
don't
did this DSP
see it.
tries it. It was just like
Sounds like
kind
you
of a
got
quick thing
bought
that I
bought
did.
into
It wasn't one
fake
that I set up
news.
like, oh, I'm gonna wear.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's wiggling his chair because he's stupid and he just does it.
He gets
I
a little,
don't know.
he gets a little excited like Derek, and he can't control
Yeah.
himself.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Oh.
What?
Oh. Hey, look at the general and ooh. He's clout chasing POTUS right now, basically. Yeah.
Phil wrote a
Yeah.
okay. Oh my god. What?
Yeah, that's weird.
Phil wrote a
Are we
tweet
getting
that
the
says,
first taste of political side, Phil?
"Yeah, I guess." He wrote, "You
As your
meant."
president, I'm not picking favorites.
Ugh.
Oh.
That's some bad taste
I'm not
right
saying
there.
that out loud.
I'll say it. He wrote a tweet that says that it's like there's a tweet from Joe Biden that says, "As your president, I'm not picking favorites, but as Jill Biden's husband, fly Eagles fly," and it's like a go Philadelphia Eagles, right? And Phil responds to that and it says, "You meant Jill Biden's cuck," and there's a picture of some chick who I assume is Jill Biden kissing some guy who is not Joe Biden.
What?
Yeah. Well, hi, Lefty. Yes. Thank you, Lefty.
I did not know that.
I did not know that. Thank you. Yeah, it's a very inappropriate tweet. Oh my god.
That's
I
a
love
very
that. Let's go,
inappropriate
honest.
tweet. Jesus Christ.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Holy shit, we got Steve and the Super
Here.
Chef in the house.
Oh my god, look at that.
Hell yeah.
Here's
the
bad news, everybody. This was gonna be a short stream today. We're ending.
Yeah,
we need a little bit early tonight. You know, you can't have it all every time.
I was gonna say we're gonna get back to like Wednesdays and Saturdays this coming week. So this week was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technical issues.
Yeah. Have a good night.
But Darksy, thank you very much for hanging out with us.
Yeah. Understood.
All right. Weird.
Yeah.
Maybe don't come on the stream next time. But no, yes. It's always come on aboard the USS Enterprise anytime. You're always.
Yeah. Big up slogan.
You're
I
always
like it.
You're always welcome to guest star on an episode of
Yeah.
Detractor, whatever.
There's a Discord link in the chat if you guys want to join. Great. If you don't, cool. Yep.
See you later, everybody.
All right. Yeah. Have a great night. Yeah.